Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome to Good Game, Have Fun. This is me, THP, talking to you once again. I just woke up from a nap, a very, very nice nap that I really needed. Today was a little rough out of work. It was just an annoying day. And so, I guess you could call that a long day. It didn't feel long, but it was just a lot of frustrating stuff happened, and I came back kind of a little upset. And so, I was also hungry. I had not eaten anything. I just woke up this morning, went to work, and I got out at like 4, eating nothing. So I was starving. And so I went to my favorite taco place that serves these like delicious tacos. I always go there once a week. Like every Wednesday they have like Taco Wednesday, where it's like everything on the menu is like $1.25, so I can eat like 4 tacos for $5, and that's great. You know, just really, it's cheap, but it's good. And of course, as long as you don't do it in excess, then you're fine, right? So I just go there once a week. Sometimes I don't even go at all, just to like, you know, keep it in moderation. But I said screw it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go today on Tuesday. And I really needed it. Talk about, you know, people always talk about food in terms of how like meaningful it is and how it can represent so many things when you're like doing a movie or a manga or something like that, or like how in the same way that music has like a magical power, food can also have a magical power, like lifting up your spirits and reminding you of certain things and all that. But for me, I was like pissed when I went over to order my food, but when I was done eating, oh my god, I felt so much better. And I was so full that I just got home and I just took a nap. I just passed out on my bed, and it was great. It's one of those like deep sleeps where like, oh, you feel like, you know, I woke up, I was wondering if it was even like the next day, you know. It was one of those sleeps where you wake up and it's kind of like dusk, you know. You don't know if the sun is setting or if it's rising, right? It's either 6 in the morning and the sun is about to come up and I slept the entire day, or I only slept for a couple of hours and the sun is going down and nighttime's coming. But right before I went to sleep, it just dawned on me as like, oh shit, I have to stream today. I completely forgot that yesterday I scheduled a stream. Usually I do all of this stuff on the day, right? I'm usually like, you know, doing the thumbnail and setting everything up, and like 30 minutes later I'm already live, right? But I did the very rare thing of actually, you know, doing it ahead of time, which is what I should always be doing, but you know, I am me, so of course it's not going to be done ahead of time. And so in the rare occasion that I did all of the setup yesterday, I just, you know, get in front of my computer and just hit the stream button and I'm good to go, right? But yeah, I was like, oh gosh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. And so I set up my alarm clock here to just vibrate and beep at me when the time comes. And that's exactly what happened. I actually woke up like 3 minutes before the alarm clock hit, which is weird. Apparently that's like a thing. That's like a real thing that happens, where like people, even though they have their alarm clock set to a certain time, they will like always wake up like just a couple of minutes before. That's especially if you are consistently waking up at that time, right? Because apparently like psychologically, like alarm clocks are supposed to be really like unpleasant for someone, right? When they hear it and they get woken up abruptly, you know, as opposed to waking up naturally, right? So your body kind of develops like this defense in your body, right? There's like chemicals in your brain that kind of like make you wake up because you want to avoid the unpleasantness of the alarm clock, that you just wake up on your own just before the alarm clock goes off, which I find it's really interesting. Obviously, I gave you the fucking stupid layman man. I gave you the oversimplified version of it. Obviously, there's more sciencey terms that explain this a little better. But yeah, this like actually, there's a real scientific reason for why people wake up right before an alarm clock does, which is fun. I don't really tend to talk about like, you know, news and stuff going on recently in terms of like celebrities and stuff like that, but this week has been kind of crazy, hasn't it? I mean, aside from all of the actual, like, real craziness going on in the world, like the war in Ukraine, you have like a million shootings going on every day right now in America, which is super fucking scary. But then in terms of the world of entertainment, which is what I'm a little bit more interested in right now, it's just been crazy. Like, Jeff Gerstmann just left Giant Bomb like yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I remember I was on Twitter to look at some hentai and I saw his name trending alongside it with the word Giant Bomb, and immediately I did not even have to look at it. I just knew instinctively before I clicked on the hashtag and everything. I was like, Jeff Gerstmann just left Giant Bomb. I'm calling it now. He's leaving. I clicked on it and bam, the first fucking thing that shows up, Jeff Gerstmann leaving Giant Bomb, which was a massive bummer to me, but also I really wasn't surprised. You know, there's a reason for why I was calling it, you know, why I was predicting that would happen, is because the site, at least in my personal opinion, I know that there's a lot of hardcore fans of Giant Bomb even now with all of the new members and stuff, but I think it's just a shambling husk of what it used to be. Even with the regular members that I fell in love with, even they felt like they were kind of going through the motions a lot of the time, you know, in the most recent years. And I feel like they have rejuvenated themselves when all of the older members made their own thing with Nextlander, I think is what it's called, which is like a podcast / YouTube channel. And I saw their Patreon, and oh my god, it is very successful. They have like almost borderline 10,000 Patreons, right? And so for just one person, that's amazing. But there's like 2 or 3 people, and they have a whole production going on. So I think, yeah, they don't disclose on their Patreon how much money they're actually making, but there's almost 10,000 people supporting them, right? Assuming that every single one of those people gives them like $1, you know, per month. That's not bad for one person, right? But going under the assumption that one person gives $1, one person gives $5, and then there's also those super crazy like mega fans that give like $100 a month or something for these guys. You know, they pay more for their favorite content creator than they do for like their phone bill or their internet bill or something like that. And of course, depending on what location you are in the US, you're gonna laugh at me and say, huh, pay? You know, you think that paying for internet costs less than $100? I have to pay $279 million for my internet. You know, I can already see it. I can already see those comments. I have you know, I come from a family that's like really cheap, you know, like spend as less as humanly possible, and my dad always pressured me. Obviously, like paying for stuff in Mexico is like nothing in comparison to here in America, right? Internet and phone and everything is super cheap by comparison. And so when you go over here to America, literally like, especially here in Southern California, right? Like the absolute lowest and cheapest and shittiest thing that you can get in my dad's eyes is still like, can't you get it cheaper? Like, you know, just, it doesn't matter what I pitch to him. It's always, that's a little much, isn't it? Yeah, so it's been frustrating. I'm like, dude, that's just how life is here. Like, I think San Diego and just like surpassed San Francisco in terms of you know, like one of the most expensive places to live in, period. And then you have like droughts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just that's just something that you have to deal with over here in SoCal, right? Not just in San Diego, but San Francisco and like Imperial Valley, like all of these places down here. Yeah, it's just expensive everywhere. Obviously, if you want like really, really cheap, you gotta go to like one of those flyover states, right? You gotta go to like you know, a place that doesn't have an ocean near it, right? Somewhere in the middle of the country where all the tornadoes come in and destroy your house. There's like really cheap housing there. It's really there's places in America that's super affordable, but obviously all of the cool places are either far to the left of the country or far to the right of the country, and they're both mega expensive. So yeah, if you want cheap, just move more towards the center of the US and you'll get there. But that also raises its own set of issues, you know, its own, you know, disadvantages, but hey, what you gonna do? But yeah, Jeff Gerstmann leaving Giant Bomb was a big one for me personally, because I used to be a massive Giant Bomb fan, and seeing him leaving, to me, that just completely erases any reason for me to ever go to Giant Bomb. Personally, to me, it's like, okay, I'm subscribed to Nextlander, and now I'm subscribed to Jeff Gerstmann, right? To both of their streams and both of their podcasts. I was almost hoping that Jeff Gerstmann would join Nextlander so that it would just be like Giant Bomb again, right? Like Giant Bomb 2 with a different brand. I think that would have been fun, but I don't think Jeff would want that. I don't know the man personally, but apparently he has his own Twitch stream, and he had like borderline like 10,000 people watching him too, so it's not like, that's something that I was afraid of. He's like, oh, he's just gonna be like a daily streamer, he's probably gonna react to YouTube videos and shit like everyone else, and he's probably gonna like have trouble building himself up again, right? From like, he's gonna have like 100 viewers, maybe like 1,000 maximum, and that's kind of where he's gonna stay forever. But no, like 8,000 right out of the gate. The dude made headlines everywhere, and he has a Patreon, where he has his tiers and everything set up. So I think he's gonna pull a Nextlander, and he's also gonna get a lot of support, and that's only going to be for himself, and that's not gonna be for like a team or a brand or anything. He is the brand. I was kind of hoping that he would, be a Nextlander person, but whatever, that's fine. I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna be like a guest speaker on one of those podcasts, believe you me. Another thing that was really surprising is that One Piece is going off on break for like a month. There's going to be like 2 more chapters after this current chapter, and then Oda's going to go on a whole like month-long break so that he can prepare for the final saga of One Piece, which, that's super crazy for me, the fact that One Piece is so close to ending. I feel like we're not even halfway through Wano, but apparently it's already ending. This is what I get for listening to Mr. Morge saying that, oh, the raid is going to fail and there's more that's going to happen. I do feel like there's a lot of loose ends in Wano, but maybe they'll acknowledge them and they'll cover up those things later. But yeah, it's weird. Wano felt really long, but also really short for me at the same time, right? Because even though I do know, I acknowledge that it's a very long arc, I also felt like, what? It's ending already? So I don't know. I feel like if I think that, I know that other more cutthroat fans are going to feel, oh, that was so rushed and blah, blah, blah. So who knows? But the final saga is ramping up. And so saga means like multiple arcs that culminate to one big thing at the end, right? And it's supposed to be the final saga, the final thing that's going to end One Piece. So I'm just really interested in seeing how that's going to pan out. Another thing in terms of manga is Berserk. So Berserk, obviously the creator of Berserk, Kentaro Miura, died, unfortunately. And a lot of people were kind of accepting it at this point. They were saying that, oh, Berserk is kind of like a tragic story already. And, you have all of these like sad, tragic things happening in there. So it is kind of like strangely appropriate, that the author died and that the story was never completed. And that was kind of like the closure that people kind of gave themselves in their minds. But apparently, obviously, Kentaro Miura, when he was alive, he had super duper close friends, he had assistants, he had, apprentices, people working under him. And those people know the story from beginning to end. They know how the story ends. And so they will continue to make Berserk. They just made the announcement that, yeah, even without the creator, we have notes, we have like our own memories of what we remember the author telling us about the ending and stuff. That we're gonna finish the story. We're gonna do it for him. It's not gonna be perfect. Obviously, it's not gonna come from the original author's, hand drawing everything, but we can sure as fuck try. And so it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a new chapter that's gonna come out not long after that, after the announcement. So that's gonna be really interesting. Another one is Hunter x Hunter. The world of manga specifically has been going so crazy. The creator of Hunter x Hunter is apparently working on some new chapters for Hunter x Hunter, and everybody's exploding in excitement for it. I'm not really a big fan of Hunter x Hunter. But I do like, I appreciate, I like the excitement. I like seeing that people are looking forward to it. I feel happy for the people that like Hunter x Hunter. I personally don't really like it all that much, but then again, I never saw the full thing. I saw the anime from the very beginning all the way to where they like teleport themselves inside a video game or something, like Greed Island or whatever. And I saw all the stuff with the cards, and I just thought it was kind of lame, and I just kind of stopped watching it. I just got really bored of it. The whole anime up until that point, I thought it was super fucking lame. It just, maybe it was just built up too much by other fans, and then I saw it and my expectations were a little too high. I don't know, but people say that Hunter x Hunter is like the ultimate fucking most amazing thing ever, and everything that I've seen of it just kinda is just rang hollow for me. But maybe I'll give it another chance at some point. But hey, I'm happy that other people are happy that Hunter x Hunter's coming back after their, like, God knows how long hiatus. What else is going on? There's a lot happening right now. Fucking E3 season is happening now. We just had the State of Play, and pretty soon we're gonna have Summer Games Fest, Day of the Devs. Like, everybody's already, like, announcing their press conferences and stuff. And right now, we've had, like, Sega on the chopping block right now, because now that I'm looking at Brandon right here in the chat, hello, how you doing? Ready to finish the game, he's asking. I don't know, actually. I don't know how long this dungeon is going to be, and I don't know for how long I'm going to keep, like, blabbering on and chatting. Right now, this is kind of a just chatting intro. I'm doing a little intro. Just making time for people to come in, and then we'll get to playing the game. We'll get to gaming. We'll get to gaming proper in a little bit. I just wanted to get these things out of the way because I don't know if I should just make up like a separate video for all these topics. I think I'm good just talking about them here. But yeah, Sega right now is on the chopping block right now on the E3 season because of Sonic Frontiers. This is like the new, like, open world Sonic game. That's pretty much like the one thing that people have been talking about for like this entire week. Which is impressive because today's barely Tuesday. Since last week and this week, everybody's been talking about Sonic Frontiers and how, like, the first bits of gameplay footage look kind of bad. And I kind of agree. I mean, what they showed initially kind of made it look like one of those articles of, like, here's Zelda in Unreal Engine 4, here's Pokemon in Unreal Engine, here's Mario in Unreal Engine. Just like, hey, here's, like, some guy that posted a video of, like, old game with really cool graphics, and so they're, like, in this empty grassy plain and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure there was, like, a Sonic thing for that too. Sonic in Unreal Engine 4, and it looked really nice, and it didn't look too different from what we saw with Sonic Frontiers, but that was back then. I think IGN just came out with, like, a report with, like, a video thing that expanded more on what the game was about, and they showed more footage of, like, melee combat and, like, these giant Shadow of the Colossus style bosses, and more detail, more stuff that they showed for that game, other than, like, this really bare gameplay footage. And honestly, I think IGN did a better job in making the game look cool and attractive. I mean, whatever, they're a journalistic publication. They're not supposed to be anybody's PR team, even though they totally are, but whatever. You know, that's a bigger, wider discussion that you can have about gaming journalism and how it's low-key just an extended marketing PR team for the gaming development companies, as opposed to them actually doing anything even resembling journalism. But again, that's a different talk for a different time. But I think IGN did a better job at selling the game through the video that they put out today, and then the screenshots, than what Sega has done with their own events and Sonic Central, where they talked about other things other than Sonic Frontiers, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But, you know, when like the thirst for the game is very much present right now, it's weird to not, you know, have the talk just be about that. But yeah, and you know, we got the new Pokemon announcements and all the stuff to come, right? There's still so much more. Yeah, the manga world is going crazy right now with all of these changes. The world of gaming entertainment is changing right now with Jeff Gerstmann leaving Giant Bomb and all that stuff. Yeah, you know, life goes on and stuff is continuing. And even here on this very channel, we're seeing some big changes because I am about to potentially, finally beat The Legend of Heroes Trolls from Zero, the game that I've been playing for like a year now. Probably more than a year. If I don't finish it before this year ends, it'll definitely be 2 years, but I have to beat it before September, and I'm very, very close to doing that because, you know, the NIS version is going to come out, and I got to play through that as well, so... Oh, and, like, East 10 is being teased now, so, yeah, wow. Crazy, there's a lot of stuff happening. Alright, there we go. That was 20 minutes. That was my preamble. There's 4 people watching. I have... Oh, look at that. That's a good picture right there. I saw this before, but I wasn't able to catch it on stream. Yeah, with Guy's badge right there. Crossbell State Police Department, CPD. That's him. That's Cecile, and then there's Lloyd right there. Good times. We have 88 hours on this game. By the time this stream ends, it might be 90 and beyond. If I finish this dungeon today and I see that I'm like right there with like final bosses and stuff, I think I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off fast and just fucking finish it tonight. I can't come up with more thumbnail ideas. I'm running out of ways. I'm running out of thumbnails to make. The only thing that I could think of was to take this little spider dude and you know, just show him off in the thumbnail, dancing, living his best life. The Oregon spider, ancient spider that has fangs coated with a petrifying venom. And yeah, this fucking abomination. So yeah, there's a lot that's been going on. A lot of things ending and a lot of things beginning. What an interesting and tumultuous time we are living in. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to finally finishing this, potentially today. And I recorded the Linux video. It was a very informal, you know, you guys know how long-winded I am with these kinds of things. I obviously, you know, I said I wanted to talk about Linux real quick, and to me, real quick means like 58 minutes, you know? It means a whole hour. So, I don't know what I want to do, actually. I'm thinking of maybe... I don't know if I'm particularly happy with that video. I just think that is way too long. Because I just babble on and repeat myself for like an hour, so... I'm thinking of just maybe scripting it out, you know? Just writing a script and doing like a voiceover instead of being on camera. And then talking really awkwardly about this Linux stuff that I'm very new to. I'm not an expert at any of that, so I'm not quite sure how to verbalize a lot of this stuff quite yet. Okay, so this door's... Oh, I see. I see the switch there. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to find another way in. Hit that switch, come back. Alright, yeah, probably. If I go this way. It's so funny seeing these stupid little pink things. They look like a rejected character designed for a different game. They kind of look like the little monster dudes from Heart of Darkness. If you guys remember that very old game. In Heart of Darkness, there's also these like weird pink flying monsters that also look fucking hideous. These must be like the baby version of those dudes. Bah, please don't. Please don't do that. Okay, so when you lick me, I don't get healed, but when you do that to yourself, you do get healed. Okay, this must be where I'm gonna walk all the way around to where I was. Or did I just like circle my way back around? Yeah, why is there a rest area here? Am I just like walking back? Am I backtracking? No, I'm not. I'm not backtracking. There we go. Move the lever. Turn the lever, Crunk. Okay, yeah, so there I saw another one on the other side, alright? Yeah, I gotta grab that one. Then it'll go down the rest of the way. There's no map, so I am very afraid that I'm gonna get lost. I remember the point where I stopped playing Trails in the Sky 1 was when we were about to do the tournament arc. And they said, oh, there's some sewers underground right beneath the tournament. We should go down there and train. And so I jumped in there, and it's literally this impenetrable fucking labyrinth. Every single time I go back to my PSP copy of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, I always just find myself reloading my safe inside those sewers again. And I'm like, fuck this. I remember I've tried multiple times to get out of those goddamn sewers, and I've never been able to. I should probably just like look up a map or something, but yeah, it's just it's always been insufferable. I'm pretty sure that's why I never finished the game, because I just got stuck in the fucking sewers and shit. Music trivia: the Sunfort's music is a joint effort. Momiyama composed it with Sonoda and Inusuga, rearranged and fine-tuned it, codename XS065 Up. I did end up beating Trails in the Sky 1 eventually, but it wasn't that PSP version. I think I just, like, never went into that goddamn sewer ever again, because I just got lost. I still, till this day, I still don't know how to get out. I'm just infinitely stuck on that fucking sewer. Alright. Oh gosh, I'm such a fucking moron. I wanted to sneak up behind him, and I literally just walked past him. I looked at the chat for like a split second, and I just walked in front of him. I'm an idiot. Zansu. My nose is feeling really itchy today, so apologies in advance if I'm like, you know, if I'm just like making those noises for like 3 hours. I really am sorry. But I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to not do that. Especially here with this microphone, where like I have all of the bassy, boomy, you know, like super, you know, super high quality settings and shit. This microphone can catch everything, every single little noise, so, you know. I made it so that this microphone just elevates everything that I say. So it'll be pretty bad if I make any gross-ass noises. I apologize to all the 3 people that are watching this. Demon that revels in misfortune. Oh, so a Twitter user uses mirage arts and debuffs with his fangs. That's a low blow. That joke is way too easy to make these days. Like any kind of negative trait that you might have on someone, right? Anything mean that you might have to say to someone. You know, if you just want to like project something bad onto someone, it'd be like, oh, like Twitter. It's too easy to make that joke, but it's sad to say that it's true, that every single negative, awful thing usually comes from Twitter. And do you guys remember when, like, what was the name of this place? I forgot. It's like this forum for video games that that everybody hated. An evil, unassuming-looking middle-aged scholar in my Trails games? More likely than you think. Oh boy. Reset Era. That was the name of it. Yeah, so Reset Era was a forum that everybody hated. That was like, oh god, I just did it. That was, you know, defined by how, like, horrendously negative it was about everything, right? And how everything was a problem and all that stuff. But it seems like now that torch has been passed on to Twitter. Now Twitter is like the absolute, you know, source, the #1 source for everything negative in the world. I'm already lost. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I already have no fucking idea where I am. I was already like, you know, thinking, okay, I need to like maneuver my way around here so that I can find a switch to open that door that I was looking at before, but now I've just gone off on like all of these different directions. I don't even know how to go back. Supreme Hurricane. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking of doing an S break or something, but it seems like we're very low on points for the most part. I've already analyzed everybody, right? I've analyzed these and I've analyzed that. I guess I can do maybe some arts. There we go. I can do dark matter. That's a weakness anyway. I am a little apprehensive about doing S breaks right now. Well, actually, no. I don't even know how far. I just started this dungeon. I don't know how far off I am into actually, like, doing the final boss and stuff. So we can do an S-craft now. It's not a difficult... It's not a... These guys are not that strong either, right? I could probably do these guys in fairly easily. Is the yellow stuff. The problem is that I don't have any yellow stuff on any of my characters, honestly. Are they weak to anything else? Not really. They're fairly neutral to everything, except the prairie bats are like weak to stone. Shit. Yeah, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. And then everything else, you see the problem as well is that these guys are just so spread out. It's difficult to do an AoE attack where, like, I can satisfyingly just shoot everybody. So I guess I can maybe do this. There we go, at least those prairie bats are done in. Alright, so with Lloyd, I can do the debilitate thing. No, the impede. I can impede that guy and stop him from doing magic. And Randy's about to come in here, so the more like bunched up these enemies are, the better it'll be for when Randy comes in to attack. Estelle is coming up next. What do we do? Who do we finish off? I guess... Oh god, no. I wanted to do the big green guy. Ah, man. But there we go. Randy did it for me. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. We got 2 left. Alright, we didn't need to do anything special. I feel like Tio's thing is just a waste now. Yeah, we just wasted a lot of magic doing that. We didn't really need to do that anymore. Ares Greaves. If you grind your teeth in an RPG, do they get stronger? Oh gosh. That just sounds painful. Oh no, we have been ambushed by one spider with its deadly stroke. Alright, let's just smack him. There we go. Softening ointment. Alright. So, do we need to do anything here? Oh yeah, equip the shoes. Cloud9, dual garters. Ares Greaves, men only. Armor worn by knights from the Middle Ages that focuses the mind. Cloud9. Oh, it's not even that good on him. And Joshua Beraito. Oh, we should put it on Randy. It only makes sense as opposed to putting it on guest characters. It's surprising that you can actually customize the guest characters even though you're not going to have them forever. I mean, it makes sense here because this is the final dungeon. There's literally nothing else after this, so of course, why wouldn't they let you? There we go, everything 3. Yeah, everything looks in order. I don't know. Looks nice and filled up to me. War chest. Gosh, there's a lot of these. God, fuck me, dude. Dude, the enemy encounters, they're so awkward because I'm not... You see, like, I could go and get the chest, but, like, the little prompt for you to select the chest and interact with it goes away when the enemy gets close enough. So it's just this weird, frustrating thing where, like, you awkwardly try to interact with this, but you end up bumping into him instead, or you end up doing the attack when you didn't really want to. It's just awkward. S-Tablet. Fun fact, Trails in the Sky was actually the second arc of the series. The first was Trails of Oregon for DOS. The Oregon Trail? Shut the fuck up. I actually believed you. I almost believed you, but then I heard Oregon and I was like, okay. Trails of Oregon for DOS. Come on. The only Oregon Trail that I know is Oregon, O-R-G-A-N. That's the only one that I know. Oregon Trail. The zombie one. I never actually played the original game. I've only ever just played the zombie thing. And that game is still fun, especially when you like put the name of people that you know in your life. when you customize the characters to be like, you know, names that you know. I want to go back to where the rest area was. Oh god, is this an ease game now? Climbing up the tower? Gosh. What is that about Falcom and always having this, like, sideways shot of characters climbing up something really high? Always climbing up a tower. They do it in ease, and they're doing it now. They love doing that. They love their tower climbing sideways shots. Damn, that little guy is... Oh boy. I mean, obviously the Trails in the Sky games had a difficulty mode. They had easy, hard, nightmare, or whatever. I can only assume that this game had it too. Obviously, it's been like 88 hours in game and like a year in real life. More than a year. That I've, you know... I can't remember if there was a difficulty that you have to choose at the beginning. If I did, I probably went for easy. There we go. Fucking finally, dude. All of that just for that, just to open that door. Does it say here on my save file if I have a certain difficulty level on? No, not really. Doesn't seem like it. If there is no difficulty select, then I'm surprised at how easy this game is. Not that I want it to be any tougher, honestly. I'm pretty okay with it being easy. Honestly, I'm here for the story. The RPG part is almost like the part that I really care about the least, because it's very straightforward, right? It's just straightforward. Smack the enemy around until they die. Occasionally do magic. And a lot of the attacks do look cool and stuff, but I don't know. For me, it's about the characters and, you know, when they talk. Every time you open a chest, Aidios sheds a tear. Think about it. Well, Aidios has been crying this entire game. He's been crying for 88 hours. There's buckets of tears now because I've been opening many chests throughout this entire game. And I'm still not done because there's still like secret chests and stuff. There's still a whole bunch that I haven't nabbed yet, so don't think you're gonna stop crying anytime soon. Yeah, I can feel my nose already, like, how do you call it? Infested with mucus inside. I can already feel. I feel something. I feel a gold mine in there. I might have to step away for a little bit to blow my nose and just freaking carve out everything that's in my nose that's giving me all this discomfort. Oh, it was supposed to be a bridge? Oh, that's clever. So it's a shortcut to where you were before, but it's also a passageway at the bottom. Oh. I was just assuming that it would be like the second half of the gate would move, and then I would have to move all the way back down there to where I was. I would have to backtrack. But you're preventing the backtracking by doubling this as a bridge to shortcut over here, and then you can walk down there. How convenient is that? That's really cool. Sunfort's second stratum. Oh, when I was looking up the picture for the little spider enemy, I went into the Legend of Heroes wiki. And I got a little glimpse as to how big this dungeon was, and apparently there's like 4 different stratums, and I'm barely on the second one. Oosh. I don't know. Naruhodo. This equipment wasn't here, says Joshua happily. It wasn't in the hospital. Oh, there we go, blue-pilled mafia members. Here we go. What? Oh no, they're hyper blue-pilled. What's wrong with them? Are they sick? Yeah. Oh my god, they literally just... Whoa. What the hell? They just transformed into these horrible monstrosities. Holy shit. Metamorphose. Yeah, holy shit, they got a lot scarier. Look at them. They have like human hair. Demonicus. Damn. Well, let's have Loidicus destroy Demonicus. Saying Demonicus just gave me flashbacks of like the Captain N show. That god-awful cartoon that was based on like Nintendo characters or whatever. And there was Kid Icarus. And it was just a dude that would say Icus at the end of every sentence all the time, and it was super annoying. Back in the 80s, when like the 1980s, where stereotypes are born. I don't know what makes these guys tick. I can only assume that is the yellow stuff, just like everything else in this fucking dungeon. Alright, analyze and give me some answers. At least we can debuff them. A human twisted into demonic form. Its power transcends that of living beings. Yeah, what did I tell you? The yellow stuff. The yellow stuff that I carve out of my ear every morning. Alright, these guys don't seem that strong at all. I'm just gonna smack them around. 636, not bad. Fang Flicker. There we go. I recognize that move. I clapped when I saw the iconic Joshua move. Wow. That actually didn't do a whole lot. Absolute zero? No. The Beam Zamber, that is like quite possibly one of the most useless moves. I've never been able to get that move to do more than like a tiny amount of damage. We should focus on smacking that other guy up because we have higher strength. But also... Oh, god damn it, I didn't even notice that. The healing. Oh, and they have status ailments? Fuck that. You deserve to die. There we go. Comet. Alright, take advantage of the opportunity that he's weakened. Oh, that'll kill him. We got it. Alright, ladies, and one guy, let's do it. Alright, perfect. I'm assuming there's gonna be dialogue here talking about these weird transformed dudes. Alright. Finally, they have returned. They have returned back to normal, floating right on top of the floor as they were meant to be. Yeah, that was scary. My tummy kind of hurts now. Demonetization. I've heard of what it does to people, demonetization, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. That's what happens when you get demonetized on YouTube. You turn into that thing and somebody has to knock you out. Aw, oh, no, you think? Never would have fucking guessed. Thank you, Lloyd, for telling me. Really? After that transformation, I think they are. What's stopping them from, like, getting back up again? Getting brain controlled by somebody and just continuing the fight? At least tie them up or something. What Morbius does to a motherfucker? I know that, I already knew for a fact that I was gonna get Morbius jokes in the fucking chat. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh the chat because for some reason it's not popping up on screen. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me either way whether it shows up or not, but I had it like right below my chin is supposed to show up, but I'll refresh it. If it doesn't show up, then that's fine. I'll save myself the cringe, but usually I leave the chat on screen for these Legend of Heroes streams because it's usually just like Brandon, Hasio, Heavy, just normal chill people that show up. Grim as well. I gotta be careful with other streams where I play other games because then it, like, you know, depending on what game you play, it attracts a certain kind of person, and you know, sometimes you do want to save yourself the embarrassment of having like really stupid cringy comments on screen, and sometimes like chatbots, you know, like go meet hot Russian girls in your area, and there's like a fucking link and shit, and then like with restream it's really difficult to make that go away. So yeah, I made it so that the comment, whatever it is, it just disappears after a few seconds, and preferably I would rather just not have the comments on screen at all, but depending. If the people on the chat behave themselves and they're cool enough, then I'll put it up on screen, and if not, then I can save myself the risk of somebody saying something yabai in the chat and then associating it with me because it shows up in on my screen. So yeah, I'm afraid that this is another power of the Doctor's Gnosis, yeah, of the Gnome power. Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous. That's so redonkadonk. Yeah, coming from the mouth of the ex-Jaeger, the ex-mercenary. I will not forgive him, is what she said in Japanese. Is like, oh, that motherfucker Joaquin Zettai Yatsu, like that guy. You know, I cannot forgive him. If somebody did like a direct translation of it, or if there was like a more like general fan-made translation, it'd probably be like that. I can't forgive him. I'll never forgive him, or something like that. Or this is unforgivable. Something like that. So something around the lines of not forgiving. But of course here, they did a very Xseed way of doing it. I'm going to rearrange his ugly mug with my staff, just you wait, yeah. Which, again, technically it means the same thing. But, like, it's not until you actually learn Japanese and you listen to the voices and how they align to the written script that they realize, gosh, they really... A lot of localizers and translators really do get into this really bad habit of just completely rewriting the characters, or at least completely rewriting everything that they say, where yeah, technically they're saying hello, but yeah, you know, they're not saying what's up, my motherfucker home dog, right? Yo, what up, what's good in the hood, G? You know, but in Japanese they can just say like konnichiwa. Yeah, they're both saying hello, but goddamn, you know, really, they have to be that different. We should comb the surrounding area for clues. Whatever, I'm just talking out of my ass, by the way. If there's anybody from the Geofront team that's listening to this, because I have had people from the Geofront or collaborators of the translations. I've had people from the team show up to my streams and come and talk and stuff. In particular, when I played East versus Charles in the Sky, we played that, I think, on like launch day, and there was a guy from the team that was here with us. And so I don't want to be too much of a dick, and obviously, like, I'm clearly talking out of my ass because I've never translated a game ever in my life, right? But at the same time, as somebody that knows like basic baby level Japanese, even I can notice the big discrepancies, right? I don't know. It just really depends on how people want to do it. Obviously, they insert more personality into what the characters say, but like sometimes you just want to keep things simple, huh? You know, at least for me, I just want to know what they're saying, right? I don't care if like, oh, you know, it makes the story more interesting. We put our own little personal spice into it. For me, you're already doing that with the chest dialogue, right? Which that's fine, because that's something that didn't exist before, right? You're adding to the game through that. But like when what the characters say is already written and then voice acted and written and then totally change that because you just think it sounds better, I don't know. Obviously, Japanese can sound very simple and dry when you translate it directly to English. So you're saying, hello, this is unforgivable. I will go here. Yes, quite, you know? But... yeah, wakata. I get it. I got it, you know? But it's like, let's do it. Just, you know. I just don't know. Maybe one day I will work on localization and translation, and then maybe I will finally understand. And then I will allow this appeal to authority fallacy to pass, but you know, until that happens, I'm just not gonna get it. And it doesn't really matter if I'm like an expert at this or not, right? Like at the end of the day, you know, I'm just a regular consumer, as most people are. The vast majority of people are just going to be consuming this as content, and if they like it or they don't like it, then that's ultimately the thing that matters the most, right? If they enjoy it or not. There's always, you know, funny whenever I see like voice actors complain when people don't like their performance. And they say like you don't know about it, you don't know about voice acting or whatever. I remember for like Dragon Ball Super when people didn't like the British accent that like Goku Black had in the English dub, and then Sean Schimmel was doing again like an appeal to kind of like authority of like, well, I've been voice acting for 20 years and have you ever done it? They don't know what it's like to be in. So it's basically like, oh, have you done it? No, well, shut up then. It was basically that, you know, like I'm the one that does it. I'm the one that's been doing it for years and you haven't, so shut the fuck up. Is basically, you can't say anything because you don't have the same level of experience as myself. But then my argument against that would be like, well, that doesn't matter because ultimately everybody's still going to be exposed to that content. We are the ones that consume the content and we give the feedback of whether we like it or not. If we don't like it, You know, it can't be a thing of like, well, you just don't get it, right? Well, like, okay, well, fuck you then. I'm not gonna watch the show anymore. And now you lost all of these customers because you were being a bitch about, you know, how fucking perfect your performance was, apparently, you know? Just joining in. Do you think Sonic Frontier should be delayed? I have no idea, man. I came here from Liberal to hide from a bracer couple that kept looting my You too! That's funny. Hey! I recognize you. I'm not doing this for the reward in the chest. I'm doing this for the little text blurb. Oh my god, I have 200 on everything. My computer just froze. Alright, we should be good again. Let's do dark matter. They're all gonna walk towards us, right? So... Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, my screen just went black. What the hell? This happened again last night. I remember yesterday the same thing happened where like my entire computer screen just went completely black. And everything just froze. And then like the game froze as well. Like what? Hold on. Is it working now? There we go. That is so weird. You guys, I really wish you guys could see what I see on my computer. It literally just went black like it was about to turn off. And then, it just, like, readjusted itself. It came back, but then, like, the game got all frozen. I don't know. Some weird stuff has been happening ever since I installed Linux on this computer. Now the Windows part is The Windows part is acting a little strange. It's not broken in any way, but you know, just weird things here and there. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if that was just par for the course on Windows. On Windows, they also love they love their random stuff happening for no reason. I should put it a little bit more on the front, because obviously I could put it over here, but like the enemies are obviously gonna like start moving towards me. So I'm gonna put it, yeah, maybe a little bit over here. I'm working on a little project, my own little deadliest warrior. 5 Halo Marines versus 5 Star Wars Clone Troopers. But what is that? What do you mean little project? Is it like a machinima? Is it a CGI animation? Is it a comic? Is it like you just grabbing 5 of your action figures and just smacking them together and see who doesn't fall over? Like what? What do you mean by project? Is it just a written fan fiction? Like, whatever. You don't have to tell me. I don't really... I'm not particularly interested in knowing if 5 Halo Spartans are going to win against 5 Star Wars Clone Troopers or whatever. I don't give a fuck, but... Okay, there we go. Can I hit everybody through here? No. They're all bunched up in this really... Well, I guess I can do that. Yeah, the chat flat out just is not showing up at all on screen. Oh well, whatever. That's okay. Either that or I'm just not catching it because I'm just invested in the game. Ever wonder why Ellie uses a gun? She'd rather eliminate the monsters than take any chances. Great. I did not even see what the fuck it was, what I got. I'm assuming it's a gun. Lost Campbell, yeah, because the joke was about Ellie's gun, so I'm assuming, oh, okay, I think that's what I got. An antique gun of unknown design with overwhelming firepower. Alright. Welcome, Lost Campbell. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My game is like lagging, slowing down, and like freezing. The screen is turning black. What's happening? I don't know. My fucking computer is haunted. It can't handle Linux being on my computer dual booted with Windows. Although nothing should be happening. There's literally no reason for why it should be happening. Because Linux and Windows are like 2 completely separate things on my computer. I have the dual boot to get into each one. And like the memory and everything, I have it partitioned separately. And you know, Linux has its own set of memory. Windows has its own set of memory. The only thing that they are sharing is the external hard drive that I use for storage. But honestly, that shouldn't be affecting anything. I did change the permissions for that external hard drive on Linux. I don't know if that's causing problems. I don't know. But I don't see why I don't see why that would ever, like, turn the screen black. Is that a bulge of Sepith in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I am happy to see you. I also have an erection and a bunch of Sepith on my pocket. Why can't it be both? Why can't I just be horny on main? Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, I've already ransacked the entire first stratum. Now the second stratum, I can only assume that this door is going to open as well, and that's either going to be a shortcut to come all the way back to the start, or it's going to be something, a room with a chest on it or something. Okay, so before I properly start exploring this area, let's go ahead and save first. There's a lot of doors here. Alright, a purple demon monkey, a babunog. I guess I can encourage... If it's not Lloyd doing it, it's Estelle doing it. Alright, let's build up the CP because... eventually we're gonna need it. I love his little walking cycle. I love how they walk. Yeah, my punches are so powerful, I just feel weird wasting my points just doing anything else, honestly. We're not done yet, says Joshua in the English dub, where he sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog. Who voices Joshua in the English dub? I think it's Johnny Young Bosch. You know, the one guy that, like, voices every single anime protagonist in English dubs for everything. He voices, I think, Jonathan Joestar in JoJo English dub. I listened to the English dub of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure a while back. It was a long time ago. It was back when, like, Part 5 was still, you know, airing and popular, and it really isn't that bad. At least, Part 3 isn't that bad. I think Part 4 is a little weird, and Part 5 is definitely just stupid, like reverting back to the 90s kind of thing, that because they're in Italy, every third word has to be in Italian, and it's just so... it's so disruptive and distracting and awkward, and I just hated it. There's always in America where they always gotta do the cringiest shit. When, like, the original work, it never does, like, ridiculous shit like that. Fucking embarrassing shit. Like, oh, it's in Italy, so they gotta go, like, Mamma Mia and talk about fucking, you know, spaghetti, and this bullshit like that is so dumb. I hate when they fucking do that shit. It's like, oh, we have to go get those bastardos. It's like, shut up. And I know that in the original Japanese version of JoJo's Part 5, I think both in the manga and in the anime, they say Italian words as well, but, like, nowhere near to the extent that they do in the English dub. And the English dub is, like, literally every other word is, like, in Italian, and it's so annoying. Like, in the original Japanese work, it's, like, occasional, you know? It's not that intrusive. It's not that disruptive to the rest of the dialogue. You know, it's basically just like that villain saying "Di molto," and, like, that's pretty much it, you know? Not a whole lot beyond that. One of the Foundation's older systems used to store and process information. In times like these when my nose is always sniffling through allergies and stuff like that, I think it would be a good idea for me to remember, oh yeah, I have a Stream Deck with a mute button on my microphone where I can just toggle it on and off whenever I want, and so whenever I need to make gross nose noise, I can just mute myself and I can save you guys the suffering of having to hear it.
十分だ。早速調べてみよう。
On our order, my name is Joaquim Gwenter, High Priest of DG. 6 years ago, our order was on the brink of extinction due to the efforts of the authorities and Bracer Guild. I alone escaped danger and took refuge in the land of... The land of who knows. It was the guidance of the great somebody that helped me survive, so I could realize the ambitions of our order. Since the time will surely come, I will record data in each of these terminals on which they shall base the New Testament. So great, like data logs or like audio logs, but text. Yeah, how convenient that they can say all of this shit, but then like, oh, I was safe in the land of something. That's the part they leave out, and the guidance of, you know, all of the important shit is what they leave out. How convenient. To discuss the origins of our order, I will first have to turn to the abominable history of the Sumerian continent, which is probably like not that bad, but maybe in their eyes is horrible. The Great Collapse, approximately 1200 years ago, thousands of years ago, marked the end of an advanced civilization, and with it the established order, giving rise to the bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. In their fatigue, the people committed a grave sin. They let themselves to be deluded by the flattery of pompous fools and accepted their invented self-centered cult with open arms. Well, which is totally different from our self-centered cult. The foolish blah 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 in their symbol, that blah 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 of the blah blah blah. The Dark Ages met its demise. This is probably explained in like Cold Steel 4 or something, because there's a lot of history lessons there too. This faith spread throughout the continent. Oh, like the faith of Aetios and all that stuff. Let us consider, if said Aetios truly existed, can we not assume that she would bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said Aetios discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is ludicrous for words, too ludicrous for words. In the end, she's merely an idol invented by the... By what? By the something something church? The part that Kevin... The church that Kevin Graham is a part of? To amass power. Ooh. A something as such simply does not exist. An Aetios, a god or something, a god as such simply does not exist. Having reached that conclusion, our predecessors embarked on a long journey to find a something something. I'm assuming that those little dots represent letters, so you could literally like actually fill those in with stuff. Their efforts were not in vain, for at the dawn of the Middle Ages, in the depths of this land, a lot of information got left out. She was known as... Okay, I'm assuming this is like the god that you worship. Yeah, Yoahimu Sensei. I don't know why you would still respect him and call him Sensei. Outline of the entire cult, yeah. Can't read it. Can't read it very well. Of course, in English, Randy says a bunch of mumbo-jumbo weirdo stuff. Erased intentionally. Send it over to Yona, he'd do it. Goddess of the Sky, Aetios, in Septine Church. In Japanese, it still just flat out says Aetios, not Goddess of the Sky. There we go. She looks upset. Oh, God isn't real. How dare they say that? I mean, this is like a fantasy, you know, series with like gods and giant Gundam robots and stuff. So like, yeah, Aetios could very well be real. I don't even know. Let's release the lock. Alright, that door's open. Oh, 1 of 3? God damn, dude. Great. Talk about extending the dungeon to be longer than I would personally like it to be. Hey, the big brain. The little baby galaxy brain right there. Kill him. The animations for all of these enemies. The way that they move. They make him look funnier. And dare I say, cuter. When they move, when they like jump around or like waddle around and do something silly. Evergreen, to the guy who invented Zero, thanks for nothing. Because that's you have 0 items in the chest now. I love that. The whole, the common theme around these, chests are them getting like butthurt and mad over their emptiness. The chests like it when there's stuff inside of them. That's their purpose, right? A chest is supposed to keep stuff inside of them, inside of themselves. They feel empty and hollow when they don't have stuff on the inside, and then they take it out on the people that took the stuff. Alright, so we gotta defeat the little purple monkeys. Man, these guys are just like so weak that I just hesitate to use like CP or EP or anything like that. Oh, we never analyzed these dudes. Well, let's do that. I keep forgetting that I can hit L and R to move the camera. A fearsome monkey monster born of an experiment, strong for its size. Babunog. Oh, it's weak to fire and the yellow stuff. I feel like everything is going to be weak to the yellow stuff. Oh boy. Ah, come on, walk towards the big funny circle, dude. Ice hammer. Ah, still did decent damage. Damn. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, fat. Come on, fat. Ah, so close. Okikiki. Cool. You know what that did for you? A fucking bullet to the forehead. Hopefully you're proud of that. Alright, we're slowly creeping up on you guys. And pchwee! Let my pea shooter do you in. Oh my god, Randy. Just annihilated that little tiny monkey. They give enough experience points at least. It would be pretty wasteful to, it'd be pretty wasteful to not fight them, I guess. Monsters appeared, alright. Let's do these dogs in. Supreme Hard Break. Impede, Deadly Strike. Attack 1. Oh, there we go. Alright, water and the yellow stuff. Does that knock them? Okay, it doesn't knock them back. Can I hit all 3? Of course I can't. Sure, just for the sake of doing something different. And then I can probably do water with her, right? Hydro cannon, come on. 3, please. Well, assuming these guys start to move around. There we go. It'll be difficult for them to avoid this attack now. Alright, the Fang's not really doing a whole lot, you guys. There we go. Time for your bath, dog. Oh my god, that actually... I'm surprised how good of a job that did. I didn't think that would one-shot some of these guys. Alright, cool. We might level up again pretty soon. Harmonia boots. Lloyd and friends can get over barriers, but they sure can't get over stealing from treasure chests. Yeah, they're kleptomaniacs. Harmonia, women only. Favored by Valkyries from the Middle Ages, it calms the mind. 294. 245. Alright. You can put it on Ellie. On Mademoiselle. More information. Alright, terminal number 2. What are the Smash Brothers leaks? Tell me what the One Piece is, Oda. With your leaks. Tell me how Berserk ends in these documents. On Gnosis. Gnosis is a secret remedy made from something which grows directly on top of blah blah blah, known as pleroma grass. Oh boy. We already know about pleroma grass, blah blah blah. We already know all about that thing because of what happens in Cold Steel. In Cold Steel 3 and 4, I think that grass shows up a lot. The way it is prepared, Redacted gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity and draws out their latent powers and a whole bunch of other stuff. Gnosis allows Redacted to redacted the redacted to the revered redacted of. By doing so, I can draw, I don't know, power from their penises and thereupon stimulate her vajayjay. When enough cringiness is amassed to achieve bliss, I will be the cringiest of them all. However, Gnosis left room for improvement, so I went over to Reddit, and I went to my subreddit to get help. The Redditors of Reddit to me would help me. After seeing tutorials on YouTube, that's what counts as research, our order has increased the effects of Gnosis and repeated the so-called ceremonies at a very slow pace, unfathomable 5 centuries prior. The completion of Gnosis lay within reach when we hit an unforeseen obstacle. Due to the scale of our experiments, we were detected by the authorities in the Bracer Guild that we were literally suffering from success. We were so big that we got caught. They led coordinated assaults on our lodges and ultimately our order. Foolish beyond words indeed. After all, what are a few sacrifices at the cost of Reddit gold, huh? In secrecy, I collected the data from the destroyed lodges and arrived in Crossbell, the land of, I don't know, the land of dreams, the land of mafiosos everywhere. As pleroma grass, the foremost ingredient of Gnosis, grew in abundance in the something of something. There would be a something in addition to the highly advanced facilities, once blah 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 by the blah blah from the blah blah in the depths of the Sun Fort. I was blessed with an environment to continue my research and finish the secret remedy. Oh, that explains all of the noxious plume grass, all of the purple colored shit, because, you know, that's all pleroma grass. A lot of details were deleted. Yeah. For sure. I mean, on account of the fact that all the computers still work. The mass production stage. He's got the pre-orders, he's got the website ready, he's ready to make, like, Gnosis brownies. Yeah. Edibles. This pleroma grass, I don't know, you're gonna have to find out a few years later in Cold Steel 3 and 4. There we go. That's the second lock. And now we're out of here. So there's a third one, I guess. Oh, I think, yeah, you guys remember that door that I was saying that, oh, that door might be a shortcut, that door might be like a secret thing. Yeah, I think it might be a shortcut. I think we're going to, like, walk all the way back around, and then we're going to come out of that door, and then, like, just beeline it straight into the door that we've unlocked with the 3 locks in it. I think that's what's going to happen. We're just going to make our way back around. before we even realize it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's analyze this man. Hello, big bull. What's up with you? A Gorgon. It reminds me of small soldiers. Those little toys that looked at the map of like a random fucking forest and they go, Gorgon. We have to go back to Gorgon. That very silly movie ends with a kid just sending its toys, its living toys out into the wilderness. A water buffalo monster tamed by demons runs down foes petrified by its breath. Okay, whatever you say, bro. Not judging you or anything. You're not that strong. A stone snort. There we go, I made that noise that I just made, and you turn into stone. Okay, are these guys actually gonna be a threat? Because we're petrified, we lost a lot of health, and now these guys are actually becoming a problem. Alright. No holds barred. Let's get rid of these dudes. Curia bomb. Yeah, I don't know if Petrify goes away over time. I doubt it. There we go. Thank you. That should kill, right? Like those two attacks. It's a lot of points, though. These are really expensive things. That's why they make you use EP Cut 3 and shit like that, because even with the EP Cut, they're still quite expensive attacks. Oh, there we go. We're just about to level up. We're so close. I like the little details in the scenery, like all of the little beams of light escaping through like little parts of the floor and stuff. I like it. It makes it more atmospheric. Instead of just like bare, just flat walls with nothing else going on. Will this little alien be enough to level all of us up? Will that be enough points? I doubt it. Let's see. Come on, level up, everybody. Wait, well, it leveled up one person. Oh, there we go. It did level up everyone else. Sorry I doubted you. Makes me feel bad about killing you now. If I were a trader, how much would my hay be worth? Oh, hay worth? Do you think I could run a business off of it? I see. I understand, because there's a character named Hayworth and he has a daughter named Ren. Hey. I get it. I get the joke. I understood that reference. That's the lifeblood of the millennial culture now. Just understanding references to other things. Don't be original, just reference other things that you like. Don't have any thoughts of your own. Don't be creative and create new things. Just like do everything in reference of something else that you grew up with. That's what cool people do. They understand references and memes. Apparently, Arios has been thinking of challenging Cassius Bright to a duel. If you ask me, he should just stay in his muck lane. Get it? In the rage that I have built up inside me for hearing such a horrible joke, I will now murder these two monkeys. Geofront, if anybody of the team members are watching this, the death of these purple monkeys will be in your hands. It's your fault. You made me do this. I didn't want to. I'm the vice president of PETA, and I love animals, even if they are fake. So I didn't want to have to do this, but I had to kill those monkeys and fast forward because you just had to pay for such an awful joke. Alright, preemptive attack. I really don't think I have to do anything special if I'm gonna get double turns for all of this. Alright. That weird gray emo goth buffalo can can get out of the way now. It's just so weird seeing how lonely these enemies are. They're like really spread out. Another goth buffalo. Another Linkin Park animal. Trying to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Under the pressure of walking in your shoes. You know there's no achievement for reading all of these, right? I was actually wondering if there was actually an achievement. All decorations and Enigma covers. All quartz, all back alley, Dr. Glenn. Opened every treasure chest. No, that's bullshit. You lied to me. There is an achievement for that. You lied to me, chest. You lied to me. And for that, I'm gonna kill more purple monkeys. Just because of that. I'm gonna kill him at double speed and there's nothing you can do about it. These guys ain't shit. We can just smack him up. Don't make a grown man. He just walked 10 steps and died. Don't make a grown man cry. I have my guitar over there, but I'm too lazy to get up and pick it up and start playing some mad tunes, yo. Is there a treasure chest here? Yeah. There we go, I see it. Found Celestial Bomb. Are you gonna make a joke about how hitting you are? Just how badly do you have to screw up cooking a sincere lunchbox for it to become a prank box anyway? Oh, it's this door. I'm a fucking idiot. I am gonna backtrack a little bit because I feel like there was some alternative path that we missed out on. Alright. On the Divine Child, Crossbill is the shit of D&G, and the super awesome cool, as it is the very place where our sect pooped out the Divine Child here in the city. The Divine Child is freaking bloody awesome, and her power is the purity. DG is Sunford, fuck me. For something to something might be hard to believe for us mortals. I've seen her with my own eyes. Within the something referred to as the something, there has to be some like forum post online that fills in all of this information, huh? The Zero Child or something. The Divine Child was something by the blah blah blah, based on the blah blah had by artifacts, meaning like there's nothing to be found there. There's nothing here. They're leaving out so many words. It sounds like, it kind of reminds me of Arachne from Blaze Blue. You know, when the voice actor was like, "From my chest, this dog will dispel." You know, like that. You know, you would have like a distorted voice and just talk like that. He would just say like the first 2 letters of a word, and then like the last 2 letters of another word. And then he would just end it with like an evil laugh. You know, just be like that. Man. Arachne was my favorite character in Blaze Blue. In the first game. In Blaze Blue 1, for sure. I love it. He was my main in Blaze Blue 1. And then Makoto exists. They added Makoto in the second game, and that was my character ever since. Pack of moths eat at it or something? Pack of moths. Yeah, they ate all of the megabytes out of the computer. As Tio said, they might have like deliberately erased a lot of the stuff. How likely is MVC2 to be released this year? Very unlikely. I would be really happy if they're like, hey, come to the PlayStation 5 and Steam and Nintendo Switch, multi-platform, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because Disney owns Marvel and everything, and the last time they tried to do Marvel vs. Capcom, it was so like Marvel Cinematic Universe style, and it was so like realistic graphics and like very Americanized and Hollywoodized, and just very dry in comparison to like the lively, colorful, energetic tone that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has. And then like licensing issues and shit like that, I sincerely doubt that MVC2 will come out anytime soon. If it does, I would be very, very happy, but I don't think it'll happen. I think right now Capcom is super fixated on making Resident Evil games and Monster Hunter. Right now, they are on a fucking roll with all of their games that they got going on. They got Street Fighter 6, they have like God knows how many Resident Evil games coming out. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 VR. No, Resident Evil 8 VR, and then 4 Remake, and then the VR version for 4 on MetaQuest just came out not too long ago, and then they have Reverse or whatever. Street Fighter 6, they have their classic Capcom collection that has Darkstalkers in it. They have Monster Hunter plus any other thing, you know. I think they're too busy with other stuff that's super duper guaranteed to be successful. And then having to do Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't think they give a shit about that right now. But, you know, I'm still playing Marvel vs. Capcom. I have my PS3 still has Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on it, my original PS3. But then I also have the emulator RPCS3, and I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there too. I also have the MAME version, I have the PS2 version. I have like 5 different copies of Marvel vs. Capcom, the Dreamcast version. There's so many different versions of them, and I've played them all, so it's not like I have a shortage of, you know, MVC2 to play. I can go to any of those versions, and for me, my personal favorite version to play has always been that PlayStation 3 version, because it's nice and HD, and it sounds good, and it's fast and stable. I hate to say this, but what if they make it a limited release? Oh, like, you know, you can only play it from this date to that date, like some Mario 3D All-Stars kind of shit. That would suck. I would hate that. Because then you're just asking people to, like, pirate the game and emulate it when it's not available anymore, right? You know? It's like, instead of buying it, they'll just wait for it to not be on sale, and then just get it for free somewhere on the internet and just, you know, load it up on Ryujinx or just on PC or something. I don't know. It's not common for it to be a limited release. Just because Nintendo did it a couple of times, that doesn't automatically mean that everybody's gonna fucking do it. So don't be so scared about that. But, I don't know. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when it was on PS3, it got delisted, you know? So I get technically the last time that it came out, it was a limited release. So, you know, whoever bought it, and I was one of those people that bought it, and I can still download it and play it, right? But other people are not as fortunate. What's happening? Launchbox for Android 1.2. Custom themes have arrived. Oh! A new update for the Android version of Launchbox. Ah, my phone is all the way over there, charging on the other side of my room. I'm not gonna get it. I'll do it later. Delusions of a madman. All of these topics that I'm talking about, that would probably be better saved for when I'm, like, doing battles and shit. Because I stay really quiet when I'm doing battles. And here, when the story's happening, that's when I feel like I need to stop to talk about something, which is so stupid. I have it completely backwards. Gotta ask the man himself. We're in, boys. Okay. I'm gonna save my progress, but on top of that, I'm gonna go back a little bit because I think I recall like a little hallway down here that I didn't go through yet. Ooh, a whole full treasure chest just for me. 4 dogs, just like last time. Okay, I can feel a potential boss battle happening pretty soon, so I don't necessarily want to unload everything that I have right out of the gate. I know that the hydro cannon did a lot of damage before, so let's do like this X formation. Let's do that. Let's drive these dudes back. Yeah, let's bring them closer to the range of the attack. This should do them in pretty easily. Assuming that that these guys are going to move a little bit more towards our direction. Maybe I'll do it like this. Yeah, because if they move, I want them to like land on... There we go. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. Although now, yeah, there we go. Those two are a little out of the way, but if I can kill 3 out of the 4, then that's more than enough for me, to be perfectly honest. Just in case it doesn't kill, let's do a little bit more damage. 2,000. This is my iPad wallpaper. Valentine's Day Shiki. The thing that I love the most about my iPad is just the super high resolution that it's in. So I can take these like super HD anime pictures and just have them as my wallpaper, and it looks beautiful. Old MacDonald had a farm and it exploded. Right now I have a million like billboards jingles in my mind. Defender. Wait. Ah, you stupid monkey. I hate these goddamn monkeys. I'm gonna kill all of them. I hate them. Especially when they're purple. Are you great at drawing? No, you can ask my brother that. He's the artist in the house. Not me. I can barely like draw like a fucking smiley face without it looking fucking cursed or something. Yeah, no, absolutely not. I am not an artist. I don't know how to draw to save my life. This is why I do Blender, because I think I'm a little better at doing 3D models of stuff. That probably ends up looking better than me trying to like draw anything with my own hand. What am I doing? There we go, kill those 2 with an Axle Rush. There we go. Yeah, finish him off. 1,000. Oh, that monkey's just going to move like 5 steps to the left and fucking keel over. And you're dead. Bye. Now we got some decent experience points. Detective Bannings, tear down this barrier. Tear down this wall. Buzzer Beater. Tonfas used by ancient martial artists to hone their spirit. Alright, we're getting almost like the ultimate weapon for all of these dudes. Okay, we are getting some decent pointage, but I also don't necessarily feel like I want to fight these dudes right now. I can just skip over them. I know there's like a 3rd stratum, or maybe not, I don't know. It took a lot of work to get this fucking door to open. Wonderful, beautiful, we ended up all the way back around. There we go, yeah, so, as I suspected... Wait, I was right! It was a shortcut that would then lead us to this door. Oh. I just didn't realize in my brain that there were 2 doors that would be unlocked in this way. Let's just bully these monkeys until they die. How about we pretend that we never saw that tiara bomb? Let's pretend that that enemy didn't drop anything. And just use it right now on Estelle. Ooh. Instead of climbing up a tower, we're actually going down. We're going down, 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 down. That's not a song. I just made that up. Even flow. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, ba. Is it what I think it is? Yes, a treasure chest right there. Chi, blood. Are you going to keep the design of your VTuber avatar? Because if, in being honest, your character looks like he sells fake anime figures? What? Wait, what are you talking about? Let me read the comment again. Are you going to keep the design of your VTuber avatar? Am I gonna change the way that it looks? If I'm being honest, your character look like he sells. My character looks like he sells fake anime figures. What the hell do you mean by that? How does that connect to, like, someone's appearance? I thought you meant that the model looks like a fake anime figure. But no, he specifically sells. It is a fake anime figure salesman. I don't fucking know. Take a whiff of it. Oh, I think Randy is saying, no, that's not blood. But it does look a lot like it, though. Isn't this like liquefied pleroma grass or something? Yeah. Gives you the willies. Alright. Alright, I was thinking, okay, can we stand on top of those pipes and maybe walk through? But no, that would be too easy. Let's ambush that big fish. A red piranha, alright. Simple, direct to the point kind of name. Shoot that fish. That fish that's not even in a barrel. I'm gonna analyze your friend. Debuff him. Debuff him, defin him, de-eye him, demouth him, de-tooth him. Carnivorous fish of the Middle Ages bites through steel as if it were cheese. It tastes like cheese to them, you see. Their mega weakness is earth, huh? Well, let's start setting up the magic attack. Nah. They're not that tough. Look at that. Look at all those status elements and debuffs. Poor guy. If only I could feel bad for him. Nice fight, though. Alright. I only killed 2 of those very easily, and I... Ooh, 10,000 Mira. We're rich, baby. Inside are unholy words written in blood. Crossbill win. You etch crossbill win below it. Oh, boy. So silly. So silly. But yeah, those chest blurbs are easily... Those little gags are easily one of the best parts of the game. The game is worse without them, and they're not stepping on anyone else's work by, like, retranslating or changing something that already exists. It wasn't there at all before. And by adding it, it adds to the charm of the game, in my opinion. It gives an inanimate object personality. It gets you really excited when you, when you come across a chest in these games. It's something to be excited about. It makes you want to go and chase down every single chest, not because of the item that's in it, but, like, you know. but just to see what the fuck stupid text is gonna be on it. Ghastly mutated mollusk monster uses powerful water arts as skilled. Alright, which means that your weakness is earth. Oh, come on. You can't even see the yellow. He has so little health. There we go. Finish him off, Randy, with absolute overkill. I actually would have preferred you hit the other guy, but okay. There we go. Giving y'all a head start. Y'all. Hello, Twitter. Y'all, give me some mad dank memes, y'all. I don't know what it is about people being on Twitter, that people that would never say y'all in real life for some reason love to say y'all a lot on Twitter. Twitter's fucking shit. Can we do it? An Huracan. There we go. Supreme Huracan. Nah, we don't need to encourage. Their weakness is Earth, right? Are they gonna focus on her? I don't know. Have 2 quakes. I could do a stone spike, but I feel like it's not as powerful. Yeah, that does more damage. And then I'll just finish you off. There we go. Rumble and tumble. Nah, but then the fire's gonna kill you. Oh, you just bit her in the ass. And then you bit her in front of her ass. And then you bit her on the side of her ass. Oh my god. You just ganged up on her. Don't worry, Estelle, I'll save you. If Joshua won't do it, I will. Boom, boom. The other guy's paralyzed, he can fuck off. To Gehenna, he can go sleep with the fishes on that red, blood-like, blood-looking, blood-similar, blood-adjacent, liquid. Bum 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 bum. What's the front and what's the back for that guy? Hold on, I might have missed something. Oh, there's only one of you. You know something that would be cool to do in a video game? If you do an RPG and already know ahead of time how many enemies you're gonna fight. So like that, you know, oh, you know, this fight has 4 enemies on it. I don't want to bother. Or it only has 1, it's easy, let's just get it out of the way quickly. Yeah, if there was some way that you could, like, preview the fight. Just so that you know if you want to bother with it or not. That would be cool. Bye. Oh, 10,000 more Mira. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? That's a reference to Jaden Smith. Will Smith's, oh! There's all the kidnapped people. Yeah, that chest gag is a reference to Jaden Smith, Will Smith's kid that has a Twitter that fucking... If you think that anime has, like, weird, vague, melodramatic things on it, then Jaden Smith also has this, like, pseudo-philosophical, pretentious tweets of, like, how can we say that this is real when our eyes aren't real? And so that's the reference that they're saying. How can mirrors be real when our eyes aren't real? Yeah, those are all of our missing people. There's Gantz right there. And there we go. Look at all these people. Who's that dude in blue? Oh yeah, the dude from the gang. Everybody's there walking in place. Yeah, minor Gantz. Is he not an asshole anymore? Oni-chan tachi, my police buddies. I mean, yeah, if you're willing to, like, run through, like, this fucking weird downward spiral of hell and misery, are you able to, like, dodge all of the enemies that are out there? Yeah, I think opening the jail cell will give them, you know, some comfort at the very least, knowing that they can get out. Nah. Oh, there we go. There's a chest right there. Is the chest when we open it is going to be like, oh, thank you for letting me out, finally. I see another at the opposite end of the room. Let's bust these people out. Yeah. Alright, why do I have to do it physically? Why is it not just a part of the cutscene? Is something going to get in the way? Are we going to be interrupted by a monster? Pull it. Don't. Let's not. There we go. I was about to say, why do they, like, make you do it like that? You think, you know, on moments like those, I kind of figured that it would just, like, cut the black, and then you'd hear, like, a sound effect of a door opening, and then it would, like, come back with everybody out. Someone stored Gnosis inside of me, and the next thing I knew, I was in the cell. It's too good. Nikolai. This might be the Aetios' will. Everyone, we're safe. Don't say Aetios here. That gets you killed. Please try to remain calm. We'll explain everything once we open the other cells. We're saved! Does this mean we can go home now? Hurry and save us. We believed and helped arrive. Please get us out of here. Thank goodness we're finally free. We can go back to the city soon. That is if people, you know, blue-pilled soldiers don't try to kill you. Oh, there's a whole bunch of other people here, too. Is there, another treasure chest? Pull the lever, Crunk. There we go, that's everybody. Yeah, we can't leave yet because there's fucking monsters that are gonna fucking bite your head off if we let you go alone. Unless you know how to fight. Yeah. What if those mafioso guys wake up? Honestly, you're safer still behind bars. When we're done beating up all the bad guys, then you can leave. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna be able to have a proper bathroom break anywhere. I guess I'll just pee in the corner of the dungeon. Yeah, exactly. How do you eat? How do you piss? Goddamn. Yeah, like, you know, Noelle can come here and pick you guys up with her giant tank. That might give you the heebie-jeebies to say the least, but hey, don't worry. At least you can pee in other places other than the corner of your little dungeon. I'm sure it already smells horribly like shit. Don't worry, we'll get you to a McDonald's fast. Don't eat each other, okay? Everybody walking in place, and now we can talk to everybody. Bond. My memories are arriving here are fuzzy. All I know is before I even realized what was happening, I was in that cell. Where the heck am I? My family are Krell and Sunita, alright, yeah. You guys, help it be here soon, won't it? I'm so sorry, I regret every second of how I acted this past month. When you take that drug, it's like you're capable of anything, not to mention you get a massive ego. Sorry. I hate myself for causing so much trouble for good old me or Bixen. Oh, my life is over. Even though I thought about being saved, depression hit me like a tidal wave. Why did I turn to something as nasty as that drug? Why? Don't do drugs, kids. Dino. Wald, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to be strong like you, but strength like that doesn't come easy. Ah, please forgive me. Don't worry. If we believe hard enough, help will definitely come. Until then, we should all stay together. It's probably the safest place to be. Yeah, it might be right. From what I heard, she has no recollection of taking the drug, and apparently she was on medicine prescribed to her by the doctors at St. Ursula. Oh boy, that would be a PR nightmare. I decided I would protect her. In a place as hopeless as this, you need someone to be there for you. Oh, are these two going to be a couple by the end of this? You know that Falcom loves shipping people everywhere all the time. Okay, where is this? Okay, this looks like progress. So right now I'm looking for, like, alternative paths that I can take for, like, treasure chests and stuff like that. Where you guys are not out yet? Engineer, whoo, that was a close call. I'd be screwed if this was broken. Oh, this is the guy from the bus. I work as an orbital engineer, specialize in orbments. My equipment made it through the mugging intact. If you need your orbments tinkered with, just let me know. I'll do what I can to get them up to par. Oh, we have a story in here. Alright, I'm wrong. This is not the dude from the bus. The guy that got shot. The driver. Thank you for releasing me from the cell. I think I finally gathered all my thoughts now. I have supplies on hand, believe it or not. If you ever need something while exploring, give me a shout. From here on out, you can count on me. Alright, beautiful. Is there anything here? No. Does this open? No. Alright, we got supplies. On my way to the Republic, when I was mugged and dragged here by the swarm of black-suited men, traveling on the highway at night wasn't the best idea. I want to get out of this place as much as everyone else. If you need help, let me know. Oh, baby. Hell yeah, now we got business. 2430. Anything that's 0. Hit 1. Nah. Well, it seems like I already got everything, for the most part. I even have a lot of money. I think what I want to do is probably upgrade my shit, dude. Yeah, and obviously I can't upgrade that. I guess we can just do the most expensive one right out of the gate. Yeah, it's always the blue one. There's always the blue one that always... I have trouble filling up. Alright, let's see. I mean, is there anything else? Anything else that we can get? I like EP Cut. Attack 3. So this is fire... Okay, times 5. That's 5 red. 5 red. That's 3 red and other stuff. Invigorate. Gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. That's higher defense, but it brings down attack by a lot. Gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. Chance to critically strike. Maybe I can do Invigorate. Flare Butterfly. Move. So it's move. Movement plus 3. 5 wind. Okay, 5 green, 3 yellow. Scent. Enemies more likely to notice you. Oh, but look at all those benefits. Look at all those benefits. Increases chance for a peculiar dish. Sleep, blind, intimidation. Man, I think it would be good to put scent on somebody. Maybe less movement wouldn't be that bad. And enemies are already on our ass as is, right? HP plus 3. And effort. It brings down health. So how much? 3? Oh wow, that's a lot of health. That's like 500 less. How about defense? Bewitch. Slows movements of enemies attacked on the field. Information. See detailed information about enemies without analyzing. Alright. Confuse. Chance to confuse enemies by 10%. And then confuses all of the stuff on it too. Speed. I don't know if I need speed. I think I can bring back defense. I can bring back defense. Look at that. I have way crazier shit now. And heal HP 2. Oh, that's on Estelle. Didn't even think about Lloyd. EP slowly recovers by walking on the field. Defense 3, detection. I never use that. Yellow and white. EP slowly recovers by walking on the field. I guess I can do Ingenuity. And then Seal... a Scorpio gem. Chance to critically strike and chance to poison. Oh my god, Scorpio is way better. Evade? Maybe like move 3 might be better. Enemies more intimidation. Enemies more likely to run away. 5 and 3. How much is this? This is 5. I would like to keep 5 still. Sagittarius gem. Alright, Arts EP cost. Do I have EP cut 3? There we go, and then attack 3 is fine. Then I have heal. Effort. So this is 3 and 2 of that. Mute. Effort. 3 and 2. I'm not sure what I want. Tiara. I think as long as he has Tiara is fine. Attack 2. Yeah, and so because it's not fully upgraded, I don't have a full thing that I can use. Aquarius gem. Confuse. Intimidation. 2 fire and 3... Okay, so this one has to be wind. That's probably better. Oh, there we go. Thunder Cyclone. Now we have more wind shit. Okay, so heal, freeze. This one has to be water. Alright, so we can do shield. Okay, so this one is 3 and 2 on that white stuff. And the ones that I can add are pretty much only on... Let's do effort and see what that does. What's your favorite skill in this game? Gosh, I don't know. There's so much. There we go. At least she has dark matter, but... EP3, Ingenuity, Bewitch, Freeze. Let's put heal on here. 3, 2. 8 actually, but then... Oh, but then, yeah, I don't get the water stuff. Mind 3. Information detection. Libra gem. EP cut 3. Heaven's Eye. Last disaster. Chance to freeze. So that's 5, right? And that's 3. Bewitch. I don't need that. Yeah, we don't have any black stuff. Freeze, Ingenuity. I think we're good. Leo Gem, HP 3, Septium Vein. We can give him the Capricorn thing. I can do Strike. Yeah, Randy is just a powerhouse. He's not necessarily here to heal people. Let's change Petrify and give him EP cut. Hit 3. Hit 3 is pretty good. But EP cut generally just gives him more stuff to work with. I'll just leave Joshua like that. And then this dude. Tiara. Okay, just basic supplies. We already have like a fucking... we have a million of everything. We don't really need all this. We already have a lot of... We have a ton of ingredients that we can use to cook. We really don't need to spend our thousands and thousands of Mera on any of that. Oh, 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. And that'll mark 2 hours. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is just the chest area. Or a big giant. Oh my god, a big mama mollusk. A sea moon. And a death moon. God damn. Well, everybody. Start doing your worst. Oh, aerial cannon. Fires condensed energy from the air as a bullet of light. Oh, I can just barely, should I do it now? I don't know. How deep am I into this dungeon? Although it doesn't take a long time to, like, you know, bring back stuff. Oh, there we go, Cold Gehenna. And Star Blast. That would actually be better, because then I'm just spending 100 as opposed to 200. So let's just do that instead. There we go. Everyone except the big one is dead. And then we can just smack this guy up until they fall over. And then just hit him with that big one. That should kill him. Oh, it didn't. Super recovery. Oh, and he has a critical hit right after this. Ah, hell nah. 366. You're not scary at all. You're not my dad. Get over here. Ah, fuck off. We can kill him before he pulls out that attack. There we go. Alright. We're almost level 40. We've almost caught up and... Oh, there we go. Florentin. Alright, the ultimate weapon right here for Tio. Chief Roberts has been pulling strings to have Crossbill renamed to the Geofront to the Tio Front. Would the dev team have to change their name too? The developers of the Tio Front. Speaking of which, Professor's got to get a bit of an upgrade. Now let's go. Ikuzo. Alright, now we can go down here. Now this looks like progress. Ah, the stupid fish. I guess because I put on that orbment that attracts enemies to me. Now that's why that's happening. That's fine. I asked for it. Oh, poison for 9 turns? Oh my god, talk about a death sentence. Holy shit. That's just way too much. Even I think that's bullshit and it's not even happening to me. I'm noticing that I'm leaning this direction and like half of my face is being cut off. Hold on, when I get a chance to move around, I'll move my camera a little bit. Hold on. Let's go to OBS. Webcam. God, my nose is just rough today. So itchy. Alright. But now I'm gonna be like here, you know. The moment I adjust it, I'm gonna want to just turn it back. Ugh, my ass feels really numb. Yeah, like my thigh's starting to hurt a little bit because I've just been sitting down for a long time today. Plus now when I'm streaming. Yeah, so we can't step on that at all. I'm assuming, oh my god, is this a Zelda water temple now? We're changing the water levels? Alright, there's already 2 chests that I found. A regular one, and then like a boss battle one. Off into the corner. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself, where I'm basically like sitting on my legs as opposed to with like a butt cheek lifted up so that I'm not putting pressure on my buttocks. What the fuck is that? It's like a demonic piranha plant. Octobone. Yo, baby. What's up, girl? Want an octobone? Alright, let's analyze that one. Alright, wind. And what is that? A mirage? No. The black one is time. The yellow one is space. White is mirage. Yeah. A mysterious mollusk from space. And what the fuck is it doing here? Steals life and splits when injured. Beware of its body fluids. Yuck Central. Divided? Oh my god. These guys clone themselves. Oh shit. I can see this being a problem. Come on. Okay, so you have to kill them before they divide. Thanks, Randy. Alright, we have enough turns to where we can just kill the dude without him causing problems. Yeah, and if we can't kill him, the fucking 9 turns of poisoning definitely will. We are getting some pretty good experience points, though. Cheer all balm. 3, 2, 1, and magically appears null. I actually don't know what that means. I do not understand that reference. It is the opposite of that Captain America meme from Avengers. Alright. So I can get back here. Attack 3. The chest has been stricken with the curse of Kiseki. Sadly, nothing else will come out of it for years. Shush you. Shush your mouth. Okay, I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm gonna have to fight all these dudes because I've shoved in that fucking cord so that attracts all of these dudes to me, so. There we go. I'm attracting enemies like how stand users attract one another. Okay, so that's on a lower level right there. That's a lot of chests here. I only saw 2 when I walked in here. There's like, I've already saw like 4. I'm a well-known gambler among chess folk. You can call me Gambler Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, eh? Oh my god, that's a big fish. I don't think we've ever fought that thing before. There's only one of them. Ebony Scale. Oh. This dude is, he's hard-bodied. We got a hard-bodied one over here. Ebony Scale, an enormous aerial monster, releases electric shocks that have a large range. Fish fillet and Curia bomb. I'm ready to eat some fish fillet. World Shaker. Oh my god. Well, that's not good. What was your weakness again? Earth. Do I need to spend that much magic? There's no checkpoint for me to rest at. Just gonna miss the shot. That's okay. I don't mind that you miss. We're about to kill you anyway. Sorry, Tio. I blue balled you on that. On that Gorgon breath or whatever. That's Stone Strike. Passionate Rouge. It was the chest of times. It was the worst of times. Yeah, maybe I should be equipping my characters with stuff. Passionate Rouge. A gem made from high purity cornelia. Emits a red glow. Gladiator headband. I don't know what's new, what I've gotten. Seal and mute. Freeze and petrify. Alright. Deep ochre. Prevents death blows. Dude, all of this stuff is like so much better. If I wasn't overpowered enough already. It only... Okay, the Holy Chain only prevents death blows. Grail Locket prevents all ailments except KO. An accessory modeled on an artifact passed down in the church. Poison Blind Burn. Faint Sleep Confuse. Protective Helmet, a Straw Hat. Bravery. Strength 5 and prevents seal, I mean. Spared Badge. Prevents faint. You got defense plus 5. Come on, you can do a little better than that. Yeah, prevents status ailments. I think that's worth having. Sure. Anything is better than leaving them with nothing. Another Tiara Bomb. Another Tiara Bomb on Estelle. I'm gonna save my progress. Just so that I don't forget that I did all that. Oh, we can keep bringing the level up and down. If we need to. Yeah, because I saw there was like some bridge. There were some bridges that are now like denying us progress because of it. Okay, we should bring back the water level, but I don't want to do it here. There has to be a reason for why they're letting you do it from like different angles and different, you know, sides. There we go. So that's granting us access to some bridges here. But then we're gonna have to bring down the level again and get those chests over there. But then we'll be in a different place by then. Oh my god, I just slapped my fucking microphone. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can forgive me. I will be sure to make an apology video on that tomorrow. About how I lightly smacked my microphone because I moved my hand in an awkward way. Alright, level 40. For Estelle and Joshua. But honestly, the rest of the crew is not too far behind, I'll have you know. This place is a fucking labyrinth. I don't even know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, dude, like, everywhere is progress. Everywhere is like a new place. I put on all of those quartz and orbments because I knew that they would give me benefits in terms of like the magic that I can use. But with Estelle, I'm not really using a whole lot of magic, so I might get rid of at least the attraction one. I expected nothing and I'm still disappointed. Yeah, that quartz might be a little too much, the scent one. It's really good, obviously, you know, you're sacrificing being able to avoid enemies in favor of all of that. I mean, look at that. Maybe I can do that instead. That's a little bit more reasonable, I think. A little, just a tad too annoying. Having all of the enemies chase you to the ends of the fucking earth when they see you. We can switch characters, by the way. I don't have to stick with these. We can... You know, we can have Estelle and Joshua. And we can have, we can have maybe, yeah, do we want Tio? Do we want Randy? I don't know. I would feel weird to not have Lloyd with me. You see, what did I say? What did I say? That I would move off to the other side and then I'd have to move the fucking camera again. What's your favorite DBZ movie? That's a really good question. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it. If I like any of the movies, it'll probably be some of the classic ones, like the older ones, not any of the recent ones, like DBS Broly or you know, Battle of Z or whatever. No, that's a game. Battle of Gods. Yeah, for a lot of people, Battle of Gods is like their favorite movie. I think they're fucking crazy. I thought the movie was fucking stupid and it sucked so bad. I hated I hate Battle of Z. I hated Battle of Gods. I thought it was shit. And for me, it was like the complete opposite as everyone else. People hated Resurrection F. And I loved Resurrection F. Everybody loved fucking Battle of Gods, and I hated Battle of Gods. I guess I don't even know. I guess maybe like Meta Cooler was fine. The very first Broly movie I thought was fun. I don't know. The Dragon Ball Z movies are just kind of whatever. You know? They just seem like self-contained long episodes for the most part. It's not like they're these like amazing hallmarks of filmmaking. None of them will ever really surpass like One Piece movie 6 or something like that, you know? Dragon Ball Super Broly was fine. It was cool, but I really loved Resurrection F. I hated Battle of Gods. And then this like superhero one that they're doing, I find it difficult to feel anything for it, honestly. Especially when they decided to go the CGI route, which is exactly the thing that I was afraid of that they would do. I mean, I really liked it in like Dragon Ball FighterZ. It didn't look bad at all, you know? But something about it, about the way that they did CGI for this movie, because the animated one, though the Broly one previously was just so well made, it just feels like a step backwards. Trying to do like 3D CG. And then they're saying that like Cell is gonna come back for like this new movie. Is like, is this really what Dragon Ball is now? Just like retreading all of these old ideas, bringing all the old villains back over and over again? Found nothing, can't hold anymore, still left it behind. Oh, I think they say that that's their favorite because we haven't gotten anything new during the time Battle of Gods. So maybe that's why the majority of people like it. Oh, because they had to wait so long for new Dragon Ball that just like the novelty of it made them like it. I don't know, man. Some people were saying that like the gags and the jokes and everything was like their favorite part, that they loved seeing like Vegeta dance like a fucking idiot. I just thought that movie was so like cringy and embarrassing. You know, like how can you be like an adult in your 20s or 30s watching Battle of Gods and being like, yeah, what a great movie, and like having a good time? To me, it just felt like that's when I knew that Dragon Ball Z was not really made for like, you know, like teenagers or young adults. It was made for like children. It's so popular that now they want to like appeal to the wider demographic, so they made it palatable to like little tiny little babies, where like they would enjoy, you know, seeing Vegeta like bingo, you know, just like doing bullshit like that and like fighting over pudding and stuff like that. Is this? It was so childish. It was so baby level, you know? I felt like I was watching like an episode of like Dr. Slump as opposed to like Dragon Ball Z, right? And it's silly because there's so many Dragon Ball Z fans that take Dragon Ball so seriously, like heavy metal rock, dun 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 dun. You know, this is Dragon Ball Fighters, motherfucker, and just like, oh, so mad and angry, and I punch you really hard, and oh, you know. A lot of people have this really like try-hardy, hardcore, perception of Dragon Ball. But then you watch Battle of Gods, and it's like everybody acting like a fucking idiot, It was just so... It's about as embarrassing as like watching like a Kingdom Hearts cutscene. I just couldn't stand it. It was too cringy for me. And like the fact that like Goku doesn't even win at the end is it's awful. I hated everything about it. You discover all of Anton's old love letters. After reading one, you can't bring yourself to read the others. Yeah, because they're too cringe, because one of those letters is the fucking script to Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. I don't know, everything was just really stupid and convoluted, and... I just hated it. There was barely any fighting in it. It was so unsatisfying. It was just shit. I hated it. Raditz is going to return as Android 22. Shut up. Stop it. Your fanfiction can only go for so long before people have to stop you. I would like it if Android 21 was canon, but... it's whatever. I mean, look. If they do bring back someone like Raditz, I wouldn't put it past them. Honestly, because with Dragon Ball Super, I did my job, now you do yours. Damn. Is that a reference to, like, fucking Jon Stewart when he did the speech at Congress or whatever? Where he did a speech about like the veterans and the soldiers and all that stuff. And he says, "I did my job, now you do yours." It'd be so weird. It'd be so weird if that was like actually like a Jon Stewart reference. Okay, still blue. I'm not lying is basically confirmed. I don't want to believe it. I mean, as I was about to say, I wouldn't put it past them, because right now Dragon Ball Super has kind of devolved. At least, in terms of the anime and the movies and all that stuff, they have like reduced themselves to just like bringing back old shit. Frieza has been a part of the story since like the beginning of Dragon Ball. Super, right? He was in the Tournament of Power, he was in Resurrection F, and now he's, like, in the Broly thing, and now, like, Frieza's back on, like, the superhero movie as well. It's like, when are you gonna fucking let go of Frieza? Oh my god. Just because people like Frieza, or, like, he's, like, the one big villain that people like, that doesn't mean that you have to keep fucking using him like he's fucking Rita Repulsa on the fucking Power Rangers, The villains are done. They're gone. When they're dead, man. Just like, just leave them. Just let them rest. It's just annoying when they just like won't let things go, and they just have to keep like retreading all of this old ground over and over and over again. And so then they're like bringing back Cell again, and if what you're saying is true, and they really are bringing back Raditz, because like Raditz is like a big meme, and because the meme is literally going to like bring this person back to life, so that, hey, fan favorite Raditz, right? But then they're gonna hate it. You know why? Because people love wanting what they can't have. The only reason for why Raditz is such a meme, for why Raditz is both ironically and unironically said, like, oh, Raditz is my favorite character, he has to be in Dragon Ball FighterZ, he has to be in the new movie, oh, when are they gonna bring him back? It's because he's not there. It is because Raditz is not there that people want him there. Every single time, the fucking Sonic movie came out, the first one, where it had, like, the ugly Sonic, and then they changed it, and, like, immediately, as soon as the new one came out, they were like, oh, the uglier one was funnier, it had more appeal, can they bring it back? Can they make a separate version of the movie that has the ugly CGI Sonic? It's like, Again, the moment you can't have something, you want it. And so that's why. The moment they, you know, like, the moment they got rid of Raditz and we stopped seeing him and you realize, oh man, it's been like 20 years and there's nothing about Raditz. He just, like, disappeared after, like, 2 episodes. After he died. He's Goku's brother and there's literally nothing we know about him, right? And we see him on, like, these little flashbacks and stuff, so people are like, oh, bring back Raditz and shit like that. Timeless Pummel, Estelle and Joshua. I had a feeling that they would have a combo craft together. A perfectly synchronized attack between bow, staff, and swords. Let's see what this is. Oh my god, Joshua cloned himself 3 times. There we go, let's just get rid of him. The superhero movie is going to focus more on Gohan and Piccolo, so it's basically their movie. Whatever. That's fine. They'll probably make it so that Goku wins at the end anyway. My chest tell, your innards have grime like old gum. Treshua, oh my god, that's a reference to, like, I guess, the ending of Sky 1 and Sky 2. My dear Estelle, Boku no Esteru. I think Joshua just got a new weapon. God, my nose. I feel like my nose is gonna fucking fall off, man. My allergies are horrible. I wish that by wiping my nose, the problem would go away. But it doesn't. You think that I'd be digging, like, chunks and chunks of mucus out of my nose, but I don't. I don't have anything. I am completely dry on the inside. My family was actually saying that they should probably take me to a doctor and do me, like, nose surgery or some shit. Because if you go back to my videos across, like, fucking years, if you go back to, like, a video from, like, 2017, I'm still, like, fucking doing that. I still have this, like, bad, like, you know, habit. Strength, 170, pair of blades forged in the East, lightest feathers. Like, I'm still doing it even back then, so... becoming a real problem. Alright, did I nab everything? Okay, so I got that. Okay, so I can lift up the water level again. Ah, that stupid fish. Alright. I just need to make sure that I've ransacked everything and that I'm not missing out on anything before I lift up the water again. And we've already been here, right? You see, this is what sucks, is that I'm already lost. If I'm not paying a lot of attention, if I'm not paying mad attention to this, I'm just gonna fucking get lost. 90 hours, 22 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We've been playing for 2.5 hours today, and if I don't get to the final boss within the next 30 minutes, I think I'm just gonna end it here and just continue on next time. Yeah, I think my nose is gonna need some time to rest because I'm sniffing and snoofing all the time, and it's getting bad. So I think I might have to end it pretty soon. Monsters appeared. I think I might just want to do a. I think a combo craft might be better to do right now. Penetrating, scares foes senseless. Performs a series of strikes like a storm in a crowd. Ah, come on, you can't move it? Supreme Flicker. Supreme Dual Strike. If I could move a little bit more forward. Oh, but he's not gonna get a turn until like way later. Alright, Lloyd and Tio. Let's see. Fuck me, dude. Really? That's as far as our range is gonna go? We're basically like allowing ourselves to get a hit. Let's move a little bit more forward. We're way too fucking far away. You too, Tio. We're just gonna have to eat all of these attacks. Nah, please. Don't hit me with that super recovery. Oh, and the HP heal on top of that, you greedy fuck. Okay, I can do it now. Oh no. I think I just accidentally... Oh my god, I ruined it. I ruined it. Because I needed everybody to get bunched up in a group, and now they're not. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Can you heal Estelle from her poison or no? I guess I can do a Curia Bomb. 24 of them. I'll be okay using one. Come on, do the goddamn... Do the fucking dark matter thing already. How long is it gonna take for you to fucking do it? There we go, do that, and then it's Tio's turn. That should, like, bring everybody together. Alright, that completely, like, fucked up their formation. Alright, I can't hit that guy in the back, but he's frozen, who cares? That'll definitely kill at least all of the smaller ones. There we go. Finally, these guys were annoying. Hell yeah, we leveled up. Astrea. Alright. New weapon for Estelle. How can Estelle spin her staff so fast? Because it's a hurricane. Shut up. Estelle would laugh at that. No, actually, no, I don't think she would. A bow staff that can smash boulders glows with a faint light. It's filled with magic. Alright, I think that's everything, right? From the lower water level. Well, let's go over here. And this big piranha plant is gonna wanna nab us. Oh god, it just touched like the back of Tio, like the tip of Tio's hair. Meteo Storm? Oh, that's a Final Fantasy IV reference right there. They did that on purpose. It wasn't because they fucking ran out of characters or anything. They did that shit on purpose. That's another one of those things where they kind of like sacrifice the translation in favor of like lol meme. Look at the funny video game reference that we put in here. Remember? Do you know it? Do you know it? I know it. Do you know it? Only the cool kids know this reference. World Shaker. Why does this battle music kind of sound like Shin Megami Tensei? The chorus song, like, oh, like all of that Just kind of lingering in the background. That's what makes it, you know, sound like Shin Megami Tensei. This definitely, the melody definitely doesn't sound like Shin Megami Tensei, but like the chorus, and then the fact that there's almost like a bridge that's just like when it's like that, just like electric guitar going at it. That's very reminiscent of Shin Megami Tensei 4 and 4 Apocalypse. Earth. This motherfucker's no Earth. Soul Blur. Of course he has Soul Blur. Lafore, Sylphid, Chrono Drive. Got this guy. Uh-oh, I don't think this guy can do much right now. He's just gonna miss and get countered. What do I do? Quake. That's better. Ooh, 777. The number of the Ultra Beast. If you thought 666 was scary enough, how about 777? Lucky number 7. If I was at a casino, I would have hit the jackpot. Don't worry, Joshua. I'll kill this man for you. World Shaker. Didn't really shake me up that much. Made me blind for some reason. Yeah, Randy, just kill this fool for me, please. Gosh, man, how much further off are we? Another jail cell. My nose feels like it's gonna fall off. I love that Tio's like, ugh. I wish. Marconi. Don't tell me that we're gonna just let these dudes go. I would be in favor of just leaving those dudes there. Why does he talk like that? Your faces are rubbing me the wrong way. You have faces of justice. No way. Gakidomo. Those brats. By stealing our little girl from the briefcase? Yeah, fuck you. This guy's literally a fucking beast. He's just a fucking animal. He fucking growls like one. Oh, well, you should have thought of that before turning into a life of Kuraimu. Okay, well, good luck staying there in that cell forever. Oh, he didn't know. Okay, so I guess it's all forgiven. Okay, you can go now. I mean, it did. You just didn't read the fine print of like, oh yeah, by the way, we can mind control you now. That's downing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm turned into that bakemono, to those monsters. Oh, now you're praying to God, bitch. Naruhodo, I see. Yeah, so right now Lloyd is saying, oh, should we let him go? Should we not? I'm a victim. Ugh. gosh, no. Hopefully there's an option to just leave them here. Maybe we're gonna let them go, and then when they escape, the fucking army's gonna be out there ready to arrest them. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, fuzakenna! Meji fuzakenna, ora! Yeah, shut the hell up, you moron. You fucking bald-ass fucking big ball of blubber. You look like the fucking glug glub gab galab. Go read some books, bitch. Yeah, they don't care. They're part of the mafia. They're literally built to not give a shit about what's right or wrong. They're not gonna listen. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, we went into your house and we have all of the fucking documents. We have all the receipts for this YouTube drama to go down. Yeah. And just make a lot of money. You not caring what that would actually do to people. Just money and then be stronger so that you can keep, you know, being a mafioso. And then just keep making more money. We may have gone too far. I think he went too far on just being in the mafia. Yeah, so he's going into the slammer as well. Yeah. What are you gonna say about that now, you fat lord? You're already in prison, so, you know, we can just leave you here, right? Please, please don't let him go. I think if we do let him go, I think the army's gonna be welcoming them outside, ready to arrest them, but I don't know, man. Villains are very, 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 very rarely punished in The Legend of Heroes. The vast majority of them, if not all of them, just get away scot-free most of the time. I think just like one villain in like Sky 2 that dies. But like other than that, everybody just fucking... They barely get a slap on their wrist. Yeah. Unless he's a part of the cult as well, like a higher up. Nah, he's probably blue-pilled as well. That was a bad news. Gosh, this gross-ass motherfucker. I hate listening to him talk. It'd be dangerous to leave them in a place like this all alone. For how long have they been here? Seriously, who cares? They're villains. If they're not in this jail cell, they're gonna end up in another one. Why not just cut the middleman and just leave them here? They might. They will absolutely run away. What the fuck is wrong with you? Absolutely they will. I'm not sure if the guild's sworn duty to protect civilians applies to Ravash. He's gonna let him go. Lloyd pulled a lever. Oh, great. You didn't even let us decide for ourselves if we wanted to do it. No, they're gonna get arrested when they fucking leave. Also, like, good luck surviving all of the fucking monsters, like, all the way back to the top. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Lloyd would absolutely... If we are thinking about what Lloyd would do, he would absolutely let them go, for sure. If it was me, I'd be like, fuck you guys. I'm leaving you here. You get what you fucking deserve. But I guess I'm not as good of a guy as he is. Also, we don't live in anime land. If there were a bunch of, like, drug-dealing narcos in prison, in real life, I don't think anybody would let him go. Only because of an emergency? Fuck off. There we go. So, as far as I'm concerned, morally, I did the right thing to let you go. Now, whether you survive all the way out of this place, that's entirely up to you.
身のためだと思いますよ。
わしに指図をするな。
Ah, where the oh, yeah, now that the fucking door's open, now you have all of this bravado, huh? Don't go barking orders at me, now that you know that you can fucking escape.
これで貴様らも用済みだ。とっとと行ってしまえ。
Your job here is done, scram. Alright, yeah, fuck you too, buddy. All I did was help you.
行きましょう。ああ、先を急ごう。
Sometimes when you are aiming so high to the top of the mountain, there's just going to be some fights that are just not worth fighting. And this fucking scum, they're way too low. They're way too far down. They're not even worth it. I thought I was gonna have to, like, reload a save to be like, okay, what happens when I do let him go? What happens when I don't? I feel like not letting them go would be, like, the bad thing. I feel like people would just judge me and say, oh, I thought better of you, Lloyd. It's like, fuck you. These are mafiosos. These guys probably murdered many people. They do drug dealings and all this Gnosis stuff is because of them as well. So, like, what the fuck are you doing judging me, right? I feel like that's what would happen if Lloyd was like, nah, fuck you guys. You're staying here. It's worse for them to be, like, properly, formally arrested, because then they can just pay their way out of there and just walk out the next day. Here is, like, some weird fucking demon spawn dungeon from hell that there's no way that some fucking bald fat man can survive. Alright, there's like 3 enemies that are going to be affected by this, I think. Alright, lots of damage. Lots of spaghetti. Can I do... Let's see how that works. Joshua's next. Dual strike. Now, let's just finish off all of these smaller dudes and just leave the... Let's leave the big boy out there on his own. Like that, we can just focus on the big one. Let's encourage, give ourselves a little boost, and then just go ham on this guy. Make him lose more damage than he gains. Can I impede this man? Supreme Heartbreak. Alright. Oh. He's pointing to the right. Which means he's probably targeting Tio. Well, I'm moving out of the fucking way. Craft, dual strike. See what that does. I mean, obviously a double attack, right? But I'm talking like how powerful is it? Seafloor. Oh my god, it just fucking attacked everybody. Interesting. Alright, Ellie. Time for you to help. Athelas. Revive and HP heal. 1. Do we have something like Fortuna? Celestial. Revive and HP heal all. Damn. Recover HP regen. Alright. I think I'll just do... I'll do Tiara on Tio on herself. Plus Saintly Bullet. There we go. It's a good idea to have Ellie on support. If she can do all that. Perfect. Let's just smack him up. Come on, we're so close. There we go. An Aurora dress. You can argue over who best boy is, but I think we can all agree that Zeit is the goodest boy. Yeah, when I saw the word boy, I figured they would talk about the dog. An Aurora dress. 365. Clothes of shining septium glows with a fantastic light. Perfect for someone like Tio. Garcia was opposed to using that drug from the very beginning. He said that once we went down that slope, there'd be no going back. He was right about everything. Why is this happening? We should have destroyed Hayaway without breaking a sweat with that drug. Really, the whole fucking thing is just to beat the other rival gang. And money. We should be raking in mounds of Mira, and yet, damn it, some things really are too good to be true. These fucking idiots got scammed. I guess Ravash can't take on the world after all. Once we get out of here, what will we do? Don Marconi, answer me. Do you recognize this? A police badge. I feel like I've seen this one before. That's the badge of that insufferable detective. How did you get your hands on that? Funny, I was going to ask you the same thing. You killed the owner of this badge, didn't you? I don't know what you're talking about, he says with a smile. Besides, you might meet the same fate as him if you get carried away. Better learn your place quick and make sure to keep us happy, or else. I would beat the ever-loving fucking shit out of this man right here, right now, and blame it on the monsters later. Fine, I'll talk, okay? That pest was named Guy, right? Well, sorry, because we weren't the ones who killed him. Yeah, we might have been planning on taking him out since he was such a pain in the ass to deal with, but still, you were planning to kill him. Before we could act, some other guy did the job for us. That badge was just some piece of junk that my men took from the scene of the crime. Is that really the whole truth? He does not seem to be lying, at least. Though it is possible that he's simply an incredibly good liar. He is a mob boss, after all. If everything he said was true, removing key evidence from the victim and hiding it like a treasure, you got quite a strange hobby there, don't you, Marconi? Ah, shut it. Anyway, we didn't kill him. He was probably, no, absolutely killed by Joaquin. After all, that detective was conducting an investigation into Joaquin while annoying us, too. My brother knew. So he had the mastermind pinned down long before we found out about it. Lloyd's brother sounds like he was an amazing man. So much better than you, Lloyd. It doesn't matter. We'll learn the truth once we capture Joaquin. We've spent enough time here, everyone. Let's move out. Please believe me, we weren't the ones who killed that irritating detective. It was Joaquin. All this mess was this bastard's fault. Well, at least we agree on that. What's in here? Oh. Another lever. And then we get in here. Obtain all of the Sepith. Goddamn. This is what I get for opening myself up to others. Yeah, everything inside of you gets taken away and you end up hollow. What symbolism? What? I'm 14 and that is so deep. Alright, a lot of branching paths, a lot of levers to push. Don't these guys ever get hungry or need a break or they gotta go to the bathroom or something? Oh, it's a shortcut! You can take a shortcut! Is there a rest area somewhere close by? Yeah, I don't think there is. That's why they give you a lot of money and a lot of Sepith for you to just sell off and use like Tear and Tiara and like all of these items to restore yourself as opposed to just using a rest area. Well, I only have 6 minutes left before this becomes a 3-hour stream. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Ah, fuck you! Gosh, the game is lagging again and that... Can I fucking run away? 50% chance, that means that I have no chance. I know my luck. The game is telling me the luck, but I know my luck as a person, and I know that If it's not 100%, if it's not 100, it means that I'm not gonna get it. I remember when I used to play Charles in the Sky 1 on PSP. Dual Strike would just be like the default move that I would always do. I would never do a regular attack. I would always Dual Strike everything. Oh god, it's gonna completely miss the attack. Let's do this. Let's do this again. There we go. Oh, and we have the all-out attack soon, if these guys don't die. There we go. I should just accept the fact that I'm just gonna fucking fight everything. Alright, how much more is left? Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil and he will arrive. Say Biggie Smalls 3 times into the mirror and he will appear. I don't know if I like Joshua all that much in my team. I think I'd rather maybe Randy or... Ellie is good as support. But I also have that combo craft. When I'm thinking about my options and what's the best for me right now, it's literally just the regular fucking... the regular triple S setup. As much as I love Estelle and Joshua, I mean, these are the guys that I've been rolling with for 90 hours, so... Oh my god, I can see the fucking ladder right there. More and more and more dungeon. This is not the end. This is gonna be like a mini boss, I think. Oh, we're gonna fight Ernest again? I've seen this creep before. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The audio levels here are so out of whack. Yeah. How many do you have? Cut the quips, cut the Marvel movie talk, come on. Yeah, you're not, I mean, you're technically blue-pilled, but you know, you're not mind-controlled. More time to your senses is, yeah. More time to your senses, I can't talk today. More time to your sentence, because you're doing it willingly, gosh. They don't fucking give a shit. That is probably one of the most moronic takes I've ever heard when it comes to laws. Childish rules created by mankind to reign in the weak. So you want to create a lawless land. You don't care about laws when you're the one in power, when you're the one in control, deciding what to do all the time. Yeah, there's no reasoning with him. Let's just fucking kill him. Yeah, and that is if you don't escape like an epic anime villain like before with a big dragon on your side. The power to reach wisdom. What does that mean? The power of Gnosis. Alright. Is he gonna summon the big dragon for us to fight or no? Is he gonna transform into a big monster? Yep. Oh no, he got demonetized. I see a treasure chest over there. Yeah, and oh my god, there's two of them? I thought there was only one. Oh boy. This dude's like Dio, rejecting humanity.
愚弄姿勢の道。
アーネストさん、どうしてそこまで？
Yeah, look at you. You've fallen to the dark side. Look at what you've been reduced
ど
to.
こまで落ちれば気が済むんですか？なんか哀れね。
Yeah, it's pathetic.
どんな姿になろうとも同じだ。アーネスト・ライズ、公務執行妨害の現行犯により。
しゃ
Yeah. It got really awkwardly cut.
絶望を与えよ。
敵接近、狙い撃つわ。
任せてくれ。
Well, we're gonna have to like scan the shit out of these dudes first. Battle scope. Orc Virage. And Demon Ernest. Well, let's scan Demon Ernest first. Obviously, the dude's like impervious to everything. Ernest, demonic form. Use a black demon sword to rend the flesh of those who defy him. Hand of lightning. Alright, he's using the same force lightning that he had before, I think. I'm gonna have to use S-Breaks at some point, I'm pretty sure. Great, I love it when I don't do anything. Ancient dark dragon that exhales a devilish breath revived by the DG cult. Seems like the yellow stuff is just a general weakness for all of these dudes. Yeah, sure, let's pull a dark matter and see what happens. Gale of Evil. Oh, that impedes. Well, that's annoying. And you can't debuff him either, huh? I hate not being able to target the enemies. Earth. Yeah, just the yellow stuff. Last disaster. A glint of light mercilessly collapses space around enemies. I don't want to do magic on too many of these dudes because knowing that these guys can just do that Gale of Evil thing, and they're probably just going to be really annoying to deal with. I might have just ruined it for myself. Knocking them over, knocking them out of range. Ah, fuck you. This guy's just like not letting me do any magic stuff at all. Death blow? Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just, like, unequipped. I just unequipped, like an hour ago, a fucking item that prevents death blows, and immediately the moment I fucking take it off, I get an enemy that does death blows. Fuck you, and fuck you. They were waiting. They were fucking waiting for me to do it. They were waiting for me to take that shit off just so that they could fuck me with that. I almost want to turn the game off and just reload. I almost just want to fucking reset the whole fucking thing. And the CP went all the way back down to 0. That is so fucked. I hate that the fucking that the CP goes all the way down. Can we do that? I mean, I think I would rather do the... but I hit 3 people with the other thing. I guess it may be better to spam 2 S-Crafts instead of just 1. Even if it is 200. And then he's at 200 as well. Tio's gonna die again for sure. Death Scorpion. What to do? Okay, I can hit all 3 of them. Let's do this, and then do this.
助かりました。
任せろ。
Let's see what happens. It's a little unfair for me to get mad at anything that slightly resembles challenge in this game. Because I always talk about how the game is so incredibly easy. And the one time there's one fight that's even a little bit hard, I'm always like, oh, that's bullshit! Like, come on. I think I should just deal with it. You won't be able to fuck me over this time. Burning finger. As long as it doesn't automatically... As long as it's not a death blow. He has dark matter, but that's not what he's good at. Let's get rid of that fire. Is there any food? HP and cures ailments. Mother's lunchbox. Let's do that. Cures ailments, Recuria. Earth Pulse. Holy Breath. I need something that can, like, give me regen. Laforte. Defense. Strength. Let's do Laforte. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That is a fucking 5,000! That is an apocalyptically strong attack. Holy shit. Galleon Tower, Recovery. Lorelei. I'm just seeing what else I can do. Cross Laforte, Fortuna. Reflex. $500, not bad. A lot of knockback, though. Burn 80%. I mean, that worked pretty fucking well. It was really expensive, but for good reason. I don't think I'm gonna be able to impede this man. Just fucking hit him. Holy bullet. Top me off on that health and, Alright, I resisted it, good. Alright, you're gonna get that dark matter. Alright, there we go, he's within range. Brave Smash, Seal 75%. What's something specific that he can do? Let's see what that does. Last disaster was 5,000 damage. And with that, you're dead. Wow. Wow. 5 magic spells from Tio was enough to annihilate this man. No, two 5,000 damage spells. There we go. How's that for a last disaster? You're the only disaster here, Ernest.
強さだったわね。同じ秘書でも誰かさんとはえらい違いだわ。
A certain other former mayor's secretary wishes he is. Oh boy.
こちらの彼はもともと武闘派みたいだし。
References. Ernest seems to have a proper background in the martial arts.
グノーシス。どこまで常識外れなんだ。
Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Is he alive?
なんとか
Yeah,
かなり
somehow.
消耗したみたいだからしばらく動けないでしょうね。
Well, you better fucking tie him up or something.
そうか。
まあここに放っておくしかありませんね。
ああ、とっとと先に進もうぜ。
Can rest face first in the dirt, but we ain't stopping. We can let him loiter, though.
いいか。
さようならアーネスト先生。
Sayonara. Goodbye forever. He's unconscious. Well, I think that'll be a good way to end the stream. My nose feels horrible. I need to go and just, like, do something about it. That and I've been going for 3 hours. I just got a rejection letter from a job just now. I saw the notification on my phone. Why are they floating in the air? I just got it on my smartwatch. A little notification. You know, whenever, as you gaze at the empty chest, you convince yourself that your friends are the only treasure you'll ever need. Aw. Is that a way for the chest to convince me to not grab stuff from it? Anyway, I think I'm done here. I'll keep going later. I've been applying to some new jobs, and it's just been a marathon of rejections all over again. You know how, like... You know, when you get an application, when you're accepted, like, on the title, they make it sound really positive, right? It's like, thank you, it's like, or like, oh, your next step, or something like that. They always kind of imply that you're accepted by, just by how they frame it, right? But when you get any other email that just says, your application, just like that, you know? Or like, a response to your application, or your inquiry, or something like that. When it's just very neutral, and it doesn't show any emotion, that means that you got rejected. You don't even have to open that email to know. But I always open it just to make sure. And yeah, it was a rejection. But that's normal. You know, whenever you apply to jobs, you have to apply to like 50, so that 20 of them get back to you, and like, you know, 15 of them reject you, and then 5 of them do an interview, and then 3 of them fucking reject you after the interview. So yeah. Yeah, looking for jobs is almost like a job in and of itself. It can be pretty taxing and horrendously demoralizing, because you just feel like you're not good enough ever. But anyway, something that I am good at is playing these games. I am level 40. I don't know, I think I started the stream at like level 37, 38 or something. But yeah, we're level 40 now. We have reached a milestone. Estelle and Joshua are support members. We finally, like, defeated Ernest for good in his demon form and everything. And now we're just gonna keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper down the dungeon. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going every single time. This is like the 3rd stream that I've done where I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the one. I'm gonna beat the game tonight. But, no. Which is a little bit of a... Which is a little frustrating. We're getting close to 100 hours on this goddamn game. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. But, needless to say, I'm definitely gonna stop now. I'm gonna save again. We've been going for 3 hours. My nose is a wreck. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some food. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. This is what I don't like about streaming so late, is that, you know, it's 8 p.m. and so, like, the night is still young, you know. It's nighttime, but it's still good, right? You know, especially during the summer, there's still light out, you know, just still a little bit of sun. And I can feel like I can still move around and get some stuff done, but, like, you know, in a flash, like one game session later is like almost midnight, you know, it's like, okay, now it's late, you know? Now it's late night, now I feel like I can't go out, I can't do anything. You know, I'm just gonna eat some food and just screw around and go to bed. Which sucks because I literally woke up for the stream. You know, I took a nap, and I would have slept for a lot longer had it not been for the stream that I had to do. But anyway, I am like super duper determined right now to finish this goddamn game. I don't want this week to end without me finishing this game. Especially right now, we're like on the cusp of all of these E3 announcements and stuff, and so if I can stream myself watching some of these, then that's something that I would certainly like to do. Right now, stuff, you know, obviously I kind of gave it away now when I said that I was looking for different jobs, but like the current job that I have is not really doing it for me. You know, I need more money. I need more money, I need more hours, I need more stuff to do so that I can get paid properly, and, you know, everything was going well, and now things are taking a little bit of a downward thing, but I'm not gonna let it, you know, bring me down. I'm just gonna keep looking for stuff, and I have some friends now that have been giving me some good resources for me to, you know, start looking and stuff, so, yeah. I'm not gonna let it get the best of me, but, you know, needless to say, I am gonna have a little bit more free time. Not a lot more free time, but just a little bit more. And, I think I'll be able to stream a little bit more consistently, at least in terms of finishing this. And, you know, I always got other stuff in the back burner that I want to do, and I just don't have the time to do it. And so I guess, you know, here with my reduced hours and me staying at home a little bit more so that I can look for jobs and stuff, then I can take that opportunity to also work on videos and stuff. Because videos, you know, if they're good and they take off and they're popular, then, you know, that can make money too, yeah? So, yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm trying everything right now. But I'm not gonna let that upset me, because I've already been upset enough. As I said today when I got back from work, I was really upset. But anyway, certainly playing this cheered me up. I apologize for all of the nose sniffling. I know it's annoying, but goddammit, I have a big problem that I have to fix. The microphone sounds pretty good though. I did my Linux video last night, and it had like that like clickety clacky, like popping static feedback, like those little sounds that you hear. That was all over my Linux video, and I fucking don't know why. I don't know. I've tried everything. I've tried literally every single trick in the book to make this goddamn microphone sound better. And even though it doesn't pop as it once did when I first started using it, I think my settings are better. It's still there and it's still annoying. And so it would make it pretty much impossible for me to record like music or vocals or anything like that, because with like that little clicking noise of like static feedback or something like that, I don't know what it is. When I plug in this microphone over to my Mac computer, it is perfect and I never have any problems. So I think I'll just use my Mac for that whenever I want to record music or something. But then like the settings that I have right now for this microphone that makes my voice sound all bassy and radio style, that I don't have that on Mac, right? So like, I don't know. It's always something, right? It's always something going on. But whatever. I'm not gonna bore you with those details. I'm always complaining about my microphone setup and stuff, so yeah. But this is gonna stay, even with the static, because it seems like the music of the game and the dialogue and everything kind of mutes that out. But if I'm making a video where it's like I'm in total silence and I'm only using the microphone audio, then yeah, it just sounds like crap, and I can't handle it. I literally can't stand it. It makes me go crazy. It makes me want to just delete the whole thing. Yeah, you know, it's amazing that this like shitty $30 clip-on mic is like more functional and less shitty than this fucking thing. But anyway, next time I get a microphone, I'm just gonna like go full in. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna jump off the deep end like completely and just get that like $500 like Shure microphone that all the YouTubers use. Because that seems to be like the one that works. so yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time. Sorry for rambling so much. Hopefully tomorrow, for realsies this time, we might actually, you know, finish this game. This game is endless, which is great, right? You know, it's a lot of value. I think I spent like 20 bucks on this goddamn game. So cheap for like an entire year and a half's worth of content. So, you know, I'm not complaining, but also, you know, I kind of want to move on to other 90-hour games. So, you know, eventually you just kind of want to get it over with. All right, thanks everybody. See ya. Bye-bye.